Excuse me. Yes, Ozzy, you're excused. And we have returned. Come hell or high water, literally. Because long rain delays are hell and the water was high yesterday. Get it? Engines have refired. The broadcast is going to resume in about roughly 60 seconds or so. As soon as this NCIS or whatever the fuck goes off. What is this? Oh, it's Law and Order. Oh, sorry. Somebody out there would be really upset at me getting that show confused. Kick rocks. Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, Alex Bowman. They pitted with 5 or 6 to go in stage one, so stayed out the end of the stage. 6 cars that stayed out in stage one pitted, so the majority of the field's on the same strategy. The bubble battle right now. Bubba's got the edge. Truex doing fine. Gibbs not having a good day. Chastain not having a good day. Busher doing okay, but he's on the other strategies now. He's shuffled way in the back. So ideally, if you're rooting for Bubba Wallace over those other couple of guys he's racing in points, you'd like this stage to go green all the way because I think he's going to have a pretty strong shot at winning the stage. All right, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, you can fuck off now. It's time to race. My dog's got an appointment at 2 p.m., so this race will be over by then. So for Bubba's sake and for my dog's sake, I'd like to see some long green runs here in the middle of this race. And then we can do the clusterfuck thing at the end, right? Yeah, hurry up. Get off there, Law and Order. Nobody cares. I was watching NFL Network. I forget that I have NFL Network now. The glorious world of YouTube TV. The sun is shining. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the Irish hills of Michigan. And guess who's not working today? Woohoo! I'm not missing anything important today anyway, so it's all good. Highlights from yesterday. Denny Hamlin was the one major highlight. That and some of the 3 wide passes we saw for the lead. Larson on Reddick and Hamlin early. Bubba on Larson and Hamlin later. Hamlin spins trying to run down the 23. Shakes up the whole strategy of the race. Dirty air. Storms came through and we all went to bed. What's up, Yuki? Told y'all I'd be here for this. Elliott outside, Bubba outside, Kyle Busch front row on the inside. Denny Hamlin, yes, in the back. Michigan, for the second year in a row, is continuing on a Monday. Michigan, New Hampshire, Chicago, Daytona, Talladega, every goddamn year. This is what we get. Excuse me. Everybody seems to have fired off and no problems getting going here. It was a good day to stay home, and I love early. You talk about early start times, 11 a.m. I'm going to have my whole day after this to stream for you guys. I want to play a video game or something today. Could be Spider-Man, could be Resident Evil. I don't know. Could be Yu-Gi-Oh! If we get in the mood. Tried making a new deck this morning, but I got frustrated. I don't have all the cards I want for it. But anywho, green, 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 green. 65 to go in stage 2. Logano 3 wide, the first car. Followed by, well, Reddick in front of him, getting a nose under the 48. They're 4 wide. Good God, is that the 14 going really wide there? Woo! 4 wide, 4 wide. 45, 48, 1, 14. Here comes the 5. There's going to be a wreck. Oh, my God. Somebody doesn't lift. That did not work out for Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman. Christopher Bell, big run around the outside of Kyle Larson. Thought he was going to pull Larson sideways. He went around him so fast. Elliott, Busch, Bubba, and Truex get away from all that. Kyle Busch to the inside of Chase Elliott for the lead. Truex to the inside of Bubba for third. 2 by 2. I think Kyle Busch is going to get the lead here. He's got a heck of a run coming from behind him. Maybe. Shortcut that corner a little bit. Not enough. Elliott's going to have the momentum off the top. Imagine Austin Dillon wins last week. Kyle Busch wins this week. Kyle Busch makes the same move again into turn 1. Not enough of a run. Let's let that 23 get to his outside now. Is he going to shut the door on him? Yes. Kyle Busch, bad wrist and all. Driving his ass off. Busch clears Elliott into 3. Is Chase going to get under him? No. Kyle Busch is the leader. What year is it? Kyle Busch wants to keep his win streak alive. Most consecutive seasons with at least 1 Cup win. He went out and took the lead here. Could be Rowdy's day. 3 wide for third. Briscoe, Truex, Bubba. Briscoe's going to clear them both. Chase Briscoe, where'd that speed? Josh Berry's got the worst car here, and Chase Briscoe's driven up to the top 5. Come on, Truex, go with the 23. No, they're going to line up and go to the outside of the 14. Bubba's clear. Just cleared the 14 to hold on to third. Busch and Elliott have driven away. That's the best thing about today. We know we're getting a full race. 140 to go this time by. Michigan's a good track again, y'all. Yay. Chastain and Bell really tied off a fort. Truex has a good car, and it's Monday. You know what that means. Truex always wins on Monday. Is it too late to go bet? Can you live bet right now? Bubba would be my bet. Ooh, Truex washing up. Stay out of that 23. Briscoe 3 wide again for third. It's amazing when 2 cars get side by side how much slower they go. Oh, Briscoe's going to do something stupid here. Thought he was going to hit Truex. Bubba hangs on. Bubba's got a great car. He's fighting these guys off. He doesn't have the car to get to the 8 or the 9 right now because he's too busy playing defense, but he's hanging on here, holding off Truex and Larson and Briscoe. Holding them off. Like, they've passed him a couple of times, and he gets them right back. I think Kyle and Chase should just stay together nose to tail and not race and pull away. Shoes rule got Kyle Busch on the front row, and he took advantage. Yuki insists there's three of us here. I get a lot of silent people. Makes my job harder. Good God, Cora LaJoy's 10th. Austin Dillon's 28th. We're back to our regularly scheduled program on the 3 car. Motor miss. Whoa. What's up, Caden? Did Denny Hamlin spin through the grass, mess that car up a little more than we thought? And he had another save. Got down to 42, just stopped. Oh my God. Hamlin can't run directly behind anybody coming off a corner. He looks like them 2015, 2016 Hendrick Super Speedway cars that would just snap when they got close to somebody coming off a corner. Truex got by Bubba and is caught chasing Kyle Busch. This looks like a really competitive race. A lot of competitive cars from different teams. Now Chase going for the lead. He's going to give up second to Truex, though, for that move. Can't let him get to your outside, man. Ozzy, you better lay down or I'll make you go to the vet today like Bubbles is going. Hear me, boy? Last time you went to the vet, they chopped your nuts off, man. What are they going to cut off next if I take you back? That's 3 champions. 4 of the top 5 are champions. Truex takes the lead. Elliott makes the pass on Kyle Busch on the inside for second. Truex went 205 going into turn 1. It's Monday. It's Truex's day. And Elliott's coming back. You see a lot more passes on the outside, but I like that you are able to pass on the inside. Now we're going to the vet today at 2. My dog has to go. She needs her nails done. So right at 2, or a little after 2, we're going to go. Race will be over by then. Truex, Elliott, Busch, Bubba, and Larson. They made Chastain's car better from yesterday. He's hanging on in 6th. He was not happy with what he had yesterday. I'm going to get paid $120 for today next week, and I didn't even work today. I paid for the primer shit that he's going to put on this room, so I get a bonus next week because I bought the primer today and didn't work today. So, Bubba inside of Kyle Busch. That sounds gross. People who don't watch racing would hear that and go, ew. 3rd place, Bubba Wallace. Lap 69, nice. Christopher Bell to the inside of Chastain for 6th. There's battles everywhere. This is a good race. That schizophrenic weather yesterday was really pissing me off. Hey, you guys want to go to Golden Corral and get endless buffalo wings? Closest Golden Corral's 35 minutes away from my fucking house, though, so I guess I'm not getting Golden Corral wings today. I don't even know if their wings are good or not. It's a buffet. Buffets are really inconsistent. Sometimes Golden Corral's the best shit you've ever eaten, and other days you're like, why did I come here? I'd still like to have one in my hometown, though. They built a Golden Corral here, that place would be goddamn packed. We have a Chipotle now. We got Chipotle and Jersey Mike's moved in a while back. I still haven't tried Chipotle. I keep forgetting that we have it, and it's expensive. Then again, everything's expensive. I remember back in the day, it'd be like, hey, let's go to Zaxby's. I don't know, that's kind of pricey. Let's go to McDonald's instead. Now, you're better off going to Zaxby's. Zaxby's and McDonald's have the same prices. McDonald's probably actually costs more now. More for less at McDonald's. More money for less food. You're better off just going to Zaxby's.
It's the infrequent Monday morning Cup Series racing from Michigan International.
I'll probably watch some. I'm so eager for football. I'm going to watch a lot of college ball this coming week.
So Truex Jr.
I'll have all Saturday free because the Cup race is Saturday night.
falling back to fourth, and Kyle Larson running in fifth. Parker, where have you found yourself to show us how fast they're going?
Well, Rick, you might have been able to hear it. I'm down here in turn one. We talk about the high speed of this racetrack. You see 205 miles per hour. Where do they do it? Right beside me right here. I'm telling you, I'm going 200 miles an hour this racetrack. This is the next best thing. Experiencing the speed of these race cars. They go by visceral, physical reaction.
Zaxby's used to be a lot better than it is. Zaxby's fell off.
This is not open to the public, by the way, and I know that because
Zaxby straight up fell off. They changed their batter for their chicken, and it's not as good. That great run Briscoe had fell off. He's back to 12th. Corey's out of the top 10 now. Chastain's starting to slip. William Byron, who has been non-existent for what feels like 3 months.
As we mentioned, 205 miles an hour, and Parker and our camera person right there is literally feet away from those cars as they rocket through turn one. Dave.
Look at the 24 of William Byron go from 25th all the way up to 7th. He's worked his way through a labyrinth of cars to get up to this position.
Whoa! And then Byron gets Chastain in the way, like, push me, push me.
Very well.
It was close because they had caught the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek, who was way off the pace. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with the 42.
Maybe 42 had some rear damage, got into the wall, and yeah, everybody trying to make space.
That was one hell of a... that... Good God, Chastain cut somebody a break. Well, I mean, 24 kind of had to do that. The 42 was just slide. I don't know what John Hunter was doing there. Get out of the way, man. Guess he was, in his mind, he was trying to slide up and give the 24 the bottom, but the 24 had kind of already committed to the top.
We're not going to do that again.
Listen in to William Byron.
You're not sure what the 42 is.
And then Byron says, I'm not sure what the 42 was doing, just like I said. 42 still getting in the way. He don't know where the hell to go. He don't know whether to shit or wind his watch. 42's in bad shape. And he's just running his line like he's one of the fast cars. Cool paint scheme, though.
Out of Legacy, big news out of Legacy. John Hunter Nemechek's teammate, Eric signed to a contract extension.
Look, the Ty Gibbs commercial has the soft tires on.
John Hunter 35th, so not quite the day I think Legacy was hoping for so far in Michigan.
Yeah, when at these speeds, when you have a problem with your car, it's big, big trouble. We saw the 4 car.
All right, enough of the 42. We get it. He's slow. Briscoe continues to slide. Reddick trying to bounce back. Reddick restarted, what, 5th or 6th, and he's 14th. Hey, there's Stenhouse. Is he going to spin on purpose again this week? That was totally on purpose last week, by the way. That caution late in the race, that was 100% intentional by Stenhouse. He did it right in front of the leader. He knew exactly what he was doing. He just didn't want an RCR car to win.
Let's take a look at the Toyota driver update.
Go back and watch Stenhouse again. He did that shit on purpose last week. You'll never convince me otherwise. We'll find out in 5 years or so when he admits it.
Tyler Reddick 14th, and Ty Gibbs running back there in 19th.
And Ty Gibbs, he's also one of those guys that pitted. He's picked up 11 spots since a restart. So they are good cars, Steve. So it's hard to know, but it does appear that tires matter here this weekend, which is great.
Tires do matter for once.
Strategy to matter. Fuel mileage should be important when you pit. But we also love the idea that you can put 4 fresh Goodyear tires on and have an advantage. Now, I also don't want it to be so huge that everyone comes every time. That throws strategy out the window.
Briscoe loses another spot.
Here, I think it's a pretty comfortable mix.
There's Tyler Reddick, and that McDonald's car is making the pass on Chase Briscoe. So Reddick is up to 13th. Briscoe has fallen back to 14th.
Remember the speed that Briscoe had when we started this race?
Oh, Stenhouse did that shit to fuck RCR. Why was the Stenhouse thing not looked into? Because there was too many other things to look into. It worked out perfectly for Stenhouse. Like, yeah, Austin Dillon still won the race, which is not what he wanted, but it doesn't count, so he still kind of got what he wanted. Actually, he absolutely got what he wanted. He did that shit 100% on purpose. He was running 15th. The 41 in front of him was multiple laps down, not even racing him for position. He did that shit on purpose. Go watch it. When I went back and watched it again, I'm like, how did I not nail the moment that he did that shit on purpose? It's obvious he did. I don't need to see SMT data. I know he did that shit on purpose. Right in front. Oh, Austin Cindric in the wall. Just coming off the wall. Does he got a tire going down or something? Austin Cindric already locked in the playoffs. Two cars still slow. Well, he's he drives in the corner. Loose. Bop. Yep. Nah, dude, Yuki, wrecking Austin Dillon's way too obvious. If he wrecks the leader there, it's like blatantly obvious and stupid. But he knows the 3 car's the leader, so why not spin out? He was last car in the lead lap in 15th, not racing anybody for position, and the leader's right behind him, so he did it on purpose. He's still mad at RCR. I guarantee he did that shit 100% on purpose. I know Stenhouse is an idiot, but even he wasn't dumb enough to do that shit by mistake last week. Cindric ain't got a tire going down. He's still going. He's just not going as fast as everybody around him. Truex, Elliott, Bubba, Larson, Kyle Busch, the top 5. Over halfway through stage 2. Yeah, wrecking the 3 would have been way too obvious and stupid. Plus, he really doesn't have any beef with Austin Dillon in particular. It's just RCR he wanted to fuck over in general. Because remember, you better not wreck our cars, we'll whoop your ass. All right, I won't wreck your car. I'll spin my own out and fuck you over that way. Like I said, when I was bowling yesterday, the only drama, the only controversy last week of people saying that Austin Dillon he didn't do anything wrong, it's just because they don't like Joey or Denny. So Austin did the best thing he could have. He wrecked the 2 most, unlikable guys. Radman says, shout out to everybody watching the race on your phone. Hope your boss or teacher don't catch you. Man, I've never had a job or a day of school in my life I wouldn't skip to stay home and watch a race. Got to the point when I was in high school, I was always happy to see a race get put on Monday. Because, I could just stay home anytime I wanted to. But the fact that there would be a race on, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, dude. We definitely staying home. Why is he still mad at RCR? He thought he settled his shit with, well, the way Richard Childress talked to him and about him after that, and the threats they made. So, if I was Stenhouse, I'd have done the same goddamn thing. I said, oh no, I spun it out. Oh no, caution's out. Sorry, guys. Knowing full well that Austin Dillon's the worst driver in NASCAR on restarts. True story. Look it up. Most positions lost on starts and restarts this year, Austin Dillon leads the series. So putting him in a position where he has to restart a race, even as the leader, you knew he wasn't going to fucking win. Logano beat him fair and square. And then Hamlin didn't do anything wrong. You saw what happened to him. We have green flag pit stops. Like I said, we're right at halfway.
Michigan in stage 2, Tyler Reddick leading. They had to wait a long time on fuel. Parker, his teammate, also came in. Bubba Wallace as well. Now comes down to Kyle Larson, since he's losing grip throughout the run compared to the other cars around him. You see the adjustment for that for Kyle Larson.
And as Marty pointed out, it wouldn't surprise me. There you go. You have to wait a little bit on gas. Burn more gas. You can put about 13.
So this could swing back a little bit in favor of the 6 cars that stayed out at the end of stage or during stage 1 yesterday. They won't have to wait as long on fuel, I don't think. They got about a 5 or 6 lap advantage on fuel. Stenhouse prepped that shit like Batman. Maybe he did. Or then again, I think it was just circumstance. Like, well, my race is mid as fuck, and I see an RCR car leading. Fuck him. The fact that he did it right in front of him lets me know it was totally on purpose. 100%. It's not a coincidence that it happened when he was right in front of him. Let's see who gets the pit penalties today.
Steve, the rain delay yesterday, you could hear Ross Chastain how concerned he was about the handling of the race car. But today, we told Phil Surgeon a moment ago, it's loose, but it's a drivable loose. Don't make the adjustment very big, Parker.
And the 48-ounce Logan is also on pit road. Similar sentiments as we hear throughout this field. Loose is the word of the day, I believe, from the wind. The tailwinds we have in the one affect them. It's 4 tires for him, Marty.
Chris Buescher on pit road, and man, he really took off after that last run started, Parker, and then kind of settled out. Top 15.
I have not liked RCR in a very long time. I want to root for Kyle Busch, and I do root for Kyle Busch and hope that Kyle does well for them. Growing up, RCR was one of my favorite teams. I was a DEI RCR guy. They were my 2 favorite teams. I cared about RCR. Now I don't really care. I just want to see Kyle Busch do well. I don't hold it against Kyle Busch that the organization he drives for is a bunch of chicken shit, douchebag, rich, white trash motherfuckers. If it wasn't for Dale Earnhardt, Richard Childress would be a used car salesman or some shit. Or a fucking janitor. That's why every driver that leaves RCR goes on to other places to do better things. Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick. He just got lucky with Dale Earnhardt and rode that immense talent for, 17 years or whatever they were together. No mistakes, Kyle. I hate to say that Kyle's made his share of mistakes this year on top of RCR just being slow as fuck. Waiting on fuel. I'd have pitted a little sooner. This waiting on fuel thing kind of sucks, but they got to do it. Byron leapfrogs the 8.
Dave made a good comment there. Trying to get that Chevrolet full. Steve, do they have to be full, though? You told me they could go 50 miles.
You want to have it full here. I would much rather have it full under green. Even though other cars on the racetrack are running 200 miles an hour, you may lose more time on the clock, but normally less positions on the racetrack than if you have to sit in your pit stall under yellow. That extra second, that could be your 10 spot.
They talked about the time difference in tires. Chase Elliott, he has tires, but he's in traffic. He's running 38.10s. Truex is out there on no tires running 38.10. So
Truex coming to pit road.
It really wasn't a game to pit early. Here comes Truex.
From 24th to leading this race for 27 laps, Martin Truex.
Truex has done everything but win at Michigan. He just needed another shot at it on a Monday.
His teammate Christopher Bell followed him down onto pit road here. They were really happy with the car yesterday. They'd actually tightened up before yesterday. Felt like the track came to them. That played in their hands here a little bit today as we mentioned a lot of cars loose. They will do 4 tires. We'll see what they decide to do in terms of fuel. I expect it to be a bit of a wait on the 20 car waiting on that fuel.
As the 19 leaves pit road, the first car on the racetrack at speed is the 5 of Kyle Larson. He is going to be exiting turn 4, start-finish line now, heading into turn 1. I think he's going to go by the 19. You see,
I think Larson will cycle through to the lead. If this goes, it'll be Larson and Bubba Wallace by a pretty close margin here
pre-stops Kyle Larson
when this all cycles through. So, yeah.
between pit
Larson, Bubba, Truex will be your top 3.
Larson now in front of the 19 on the racetrack.
Steve, you told me the guy who comes in first normally has the advantage, and that's what we saw out of Larson having that advantage right now.
And it's big at tracks like Darlington, Richmond, where we have a lot of tire fall off. But Jeff's pointed out, tires have value, but it's not clear on the clock. I really think it's positioning around the racetrack and traffic more than anything.
Blaney's one of the cars that stayed out during the Hamlin caution in stage 1. He still ain't pitted here.
These drivers still haven't come to pit road. As now we see what
Logano hits the pits. Don't burn it. Don't spin them tires, Joey.
They decide to put in their
It's your fault. Austin Dillon's family's a bunch of fucking morons.
But we haven't even reached halfway yet. There's a lot of racing still to go. And with the different weather conditions today, Marty, I'm sure everybody's looking for some changes.
Yeah, and Joey Logano saying his car's a little bit tight in the middle of 1 and 2, but loose off of turn 4, and he's having to wait on the throttle there. He told Paul Wolf, that's what I really feel like I need to fix, and they are going to wait on the fuel here. Paul Wolf agrees with you, Steve. They want to get it completely full here in stage 2 for the 22.
It's so difficult in the new world of NASCAR with this whole fuel. It's not just fuel mileage, it's fuel quantity versus time. Just understand how much
Damn.
fuel every car has on board.
Man, my Bojangles is still out of Diet Mountain Dew, so I had to drink tea again this morning. I love me some sweet tea, but I don't want to get accustomed to drinking it. I know one thing I want to drink right now. A Powerade. Fuck this headset. I hate this headset. Humidity was actually, I don't know how it feels outside now, but the humidity this morning from like 7 to 10 was pretty low. It felt nice outside. It's kind of a shame we're not working at that house today. I got some good sleep last night. I pretty much right after they said the race was put to today, I laid down and started watching TV and fell asleep, and that was some good sleep I got last night. I didn't move until about 6:30 this morning. Because I woke up thinking, how am I going to get out of going to work altogether? And I was like, oh, wait, I'm an adult. I can just say I don't want to go. I ain't going to get fired. That's a great thing. I'm never going to get fired. I can do what I want. You want to talk about job security? Dude, y'all see Roxanne Perez in the NXT commercial? She's fine. And Lola Vott, Jesus Christ. Shawn Michaels is running a goddamn bakery down in NXT. Roxanne Perez, Lola Vott, Gigi Dolan, Nikita Lyons. Where does he find these women? Lola Vott is one of my new favorites.
Here comes the 12 on the pit road. You're watching NASCAR Cup Series racing from Michigan, presented by Golden Corral. There.
And the car making right about where the defending series champion wants it to be.
We are halfway. We have an official race. Truex has passed Bubba Wallace for what will be second place.
And so right there at the very end, a little chassis problem for them is not a
Gibbs, Keselowski, and Austin Dillon have not pitted yet.
That's important. Ty Gibbs running up front.
You ain't seen Roxanne Perez? Oh my goodness.
Ty, one of
She's
those
pretty.
drivers that's above
Lola Voss, though, she's the prize. Follow her on Instagram. You will not regret it.
What will be the lead of the race when the rest of the cycle goes through will be Kyle Larson in the 5 and the 19 of Truex. You see more cars on pit road. The 3 of Austin Dillon, Dave.
On pit road now, in that first pit stall in, had a little trouble with it yesterday, slid through his pit stall at one point and gave up a lot of track position. That was a good stop there. Dillon's with fresh rubber and
You're Ty Gibbs shitting all over Austin Dillon the other day. I knew I liked this kid. I've had my issues with Ty Gibbs, but I can't deny I liked the little bastard. Larson, Truex, and Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, and Chastain will be the top 5. Here comes Brad to the pits, so we've cycled through.
So Keselowski will give up the lead, and that will put Larson out in front of Truex. Parker.
The Michigan native now will take dip out of the lead here. His home racetrack. He's finished second here 3 times. Would love to win here right now.
Denny Hamlin still hasn't pitted.
The car is just too tight in track.
He's running 9th right now.
These cars about how loose can you be by yourself, and then how tight can you be in track. You see that adjustment right there before Goodyear touch them and waiting on fuel. Keselowski, the 6th car.
Brad Keselowski pits. That hands it over to these guys. And this right here, 1 car length apart. And they are basically racing for the lead with 17 to go, Marty.
Formula One is back. I'm kidding. In the Netherlands. I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird? Ah.
No forward progress on the track. They waited a little bit on fuel there. Remember, they had a little bit of a fuel advantage over everybody else, and just right on tires for Denny Hamlin.
Dennis finally pitted,
So good.
and Denny will be a lap down.
Racetrack, he did it through the pit cycle. When the pit cycle started, Kyle Larson was 3 seconds back of Martin Truex Jr.
Larson and Elliott having great points days,
Can gives you such a great
as opposed to Reddick and Hamlin. Reddick's outside the top 10 for the moment. He's 11th. Hamlin's in the back.
a little better, almost second with just overall pit road speed. Also, Larson's pick through is faster. And looking back at both pit stops, I think they were both full. Now the 5 was definitely on the edgier side. Barely saw the fuel in the hose when they left. The 19.
We only got 2 races left after this week. That's wild to me. We got Daytona and Darlington. Still planning on going to Darlington, by the way. Larson, Truex, Bubba, Chase, Byron. There's a chance I don't go to Darlington, but I'm still planning on going. It's up to Dylan. He's the driver. If he's feeling it, we'll go. If he ain't feeling it, well, that's okay. I don't put any pressure on him because, like I said, he's the one who does all the fucking driving. Truex for the lead. I was hoping that Truex would have a real shit day so Bubba and those guys could cut into his points gap. Man, this day a year ago, today the 20th? No, today's 19th. So this day a year ago, I was in Arlington, Texas, in a hotel across the street from Cowboy Stadium. I saw Metallica on the 18th, had an off day on the 19th, and then Metallica played the second show on the 20th last year. That was a great trip. That was the best thing ever, being that close to the stadium. Ooh, we got a smoker. Todd Gilliland has a right rear tire going down. I think he's going to make it to the pits. Starting to come apart. And he's on pit road. We'll stay green here, I hope. I'm rooting for the 23, and he's in a good spot, so I'm hoping for a long green run here. Finish out the stage under green. And now Joey Logano's got a tire going down, right rear, in the same spot. His tire might not make it. Ooh, buddy. It's coming apart. He's coming around 4 right now because I can see the little bits of debris. Oh, there, that's going to be a yellow. God damn it. Caution's out. Goddamn tire carcass came off the 22. Fuck. And a Allmendinger just spun out. He's got a tire down. What the fuck? Like, all these guys just pitted. He looks like he's got a left rear, perhaps. That was a weird fucking coincidence with 3 cars with tire trouble on the same lap. Was there a piece of debris on the track that they all ran over? Could that be the problem? I love getting a Saturday Cup race. Next week, we don't get that much anymore.
It was from 3 different issues.
3 tire problems on the same lap.
Gilliland, the 22 of Logano, and then also Allmendinger.
Yeah, it was crazy because it all happened at once. Right rear tires, it looks like on all 3 of them. Jeff, you and I were having a conversation. You know, this is a track where you use the rear air pressure to kind of get the car in a good aero position. Let it
AJ got the worst of it. He's beached.
If you are questionable on air, going right hard on the racetrack versus pace laps abuses the tire more.
AJ's got 3 or 4 flats. He's stuck. That was my theory. Since it happened to all 3 of them.
Makes the decisions on what kind of air pressure to put in tires. You just had green flag take off, as you said, Steve. That abuses the tires, and you had 3 on essentially within 2 laps of each other.
Let's listen to the 22 right along with him.
Okay, so 2 things.
Joey got lucky and cut his tire at a good spot. That happened like 10 or 15 feet earlier. He'd have been a goner.
Really good job. It's a good thing it didn't happen 2 seconds before.
That's what I just said, Jeff.
That thing blows on
Damn, AJ blew on the straightaway. Wasn't straightaway, it was on the front stretch where it's curved. He slid an awful long way. Tow him. He's getting the tow.
So there you go. So Travis mentioned that they blew a left rear. Well, it was AJ talking to his crew chief. You know, it's just hard to
Sorry, guys.
cars. I will say,
Having a rough day cough-wise.
Yeah, that's probably more than a coincidence, Steve. In fact, Joey Logano said on the radio, I think our right rear tire might have come off. You can see why he might have thought that, because there is nothing left of the right rear for the 22. That's Paul Wolf, the question that you were asking, Steve. Could it have been low air pressure? And Paul told me, well, we are pretty low, I'll admit that.
well, I appreciate him showing some of his poker hand. You know, I think, like, look how close it is, Jeff. We keep talking about the speeds; they're very, very high, but also the field itself is just stacked up with lap time in certain positions. You know, cars can make good.
NASCAR said, yay, cars are close together.
Everyone looking for that little advantage. Sometimes you can cross the line. I have in my career. I mean, it happens to all of us. It's you know, if this is good, Rick, how do you know a little less won't still be good, right?
Well, I thought you ran computer simulations for all that.
Well, you do, but computer simulation, it's hard to simulate green flag pitting.
So, something else, are they all pitted within 2 laps of each other? I can't tell you the number of times I blew right fronts at Dover, saying it's not the air pressure, it's not the air pressure. I finally got tired of waking up hurting. Put some air pressure in that thing, and we quit blowing them. So, yeah, air pressure matters.
Well, folks, you can join
What a coinky-dink.
program and start earning points that turn into member-only rewards you can earn every time you check in for race or at the track. Earning points in for free tickets and one-of-a-kind race day experience. Visit NASCAR.com/fan rewards.
So much saw yesterday near the end of stage one, we have a split. Pit road is open. Cars were just off the pit road on the green. So you can easily stay out here and make it to the finish. Your tires are going to have good grip. You have fuel in the car. What's your priority? Because pitting here does help you towards the end of this stage and into the next stage. And when you look at that playoff bubble with Truex, Wallace, Gibbs, and Chastain currently above, Buescher, Busch, Briscoe below. Busch, Briscoe, Gilliland, I think you're calling the race, to try to win it. But if you're
Same situation as stage one. Chastain stays out. Kyle Busch stays out. Ty Gibbs, Chris Buescher. So Bubba's going to have to deal with those guys again that he's racing in points.
Do it on 2 stops.
Please nail a good pit stop here, 23 guys.
1 more stop to split the stage in half, partner.
I did not want to see this caution for this exact reason. At least you don't have to wait on fuel now. Not a great stop. They got beat out by the 12 and the 19 and the 24. Yeah, they lost 3 fucking spots. And those guys stayed out. So that sucks. Of course, Byron Truex and Blaney and Eric Jones all took 2. So, I mean, would have been a 1-spot loss for Bubba. So, yeah. Some cars stayed out. Some cars took 2. This is going to be a little longer than 3 laps, though. The stage 1 end was 3 laps. This will be about 6. 6 or 7, hopefully. The 23 good stops don't go together. You're right. Not consistently. Gotta say, though, now is a good time to try 2 tires. Or stay out like those 5 or 6 cars did. Really wish it was Wednesday. I want my new bed. I want my new bed, god damn it. It was the right time to buy a new bed. The fucking box spring on this one's just fucked.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? And by Golden Corral. Endless wings and baby back ribs are on now at Golden Corral. The only one for everyone. Dave, how about the entry to the pit stall for the 21
Chastain, Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs, Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Cody Ware. Please tell me Cody Ware is going to pit. I mean, fuck. Here's your weekly Harrison Burton performance update. He spun into his pit box.
Now watch the pit crew go to work. This is important because this is a very young pit crew. And Steve, I would think you wouldn't want to create these situations for him, but you see him go right
What track positions? The 21. These fuckers ain't had track position in 5 years.
7 or 8 spots. When we talk about track position, it's obvious when you go from 20th to first, but it is a constant battle all day. Harrison had done a nice job getting out of the 30s up to like the 21st position.
Oh, wow. What a great day. It was 21st, guys. Yeah, okay, Ned Jarrett. What a great day he's having. Dale Jarrett's just moved into the 28th position. No, he's not. You're going to make it? Well, technically he made it. Technically he made it, so he's not wrong.
Great job by Jeremy Bullens letting everybody know he was legal and go ahead and get the car.
Yeah, so one that he had the 19 car behind him, the 24 in front of him, so he had to get around the 19 car, try not to impede him, and that's something that Harrison has had trouble with, trying to find a way to get in his pit box, be clear, not impede the people behind him. They're working on it, but clearly more work to do.
Right now, the front 6 did not come
6 cars stayed out. 4 cars took 2. 5 to go. So much for 6 or 7. 5 to go. Stage 2.
Around 20 laps.
Fucking Bubba's buried balls deep in this mess. Holy shit.
But look at the
Is that Busher?
the 5 of Kyle Larson, that blue and white car in the bottom.
Ooh, Bubba's sliding bad there.
Trying to find some points. He's that black
Ooh,
car
man.
3 wide.
Oh, man. Oh, Larson. Wow. That's fucking
3 of Austin Dillon to
Cody Ware. Cody Ware really did stay out, and he's up here in the way.
and trying to close the gap on
Reddick slow in the back. What's up with Reddick? Oh, Larson and Bubba. Bubba got through it with a little bit of damage.
Briscoe.
Oh, boy.
Multiple
Busher's in it.
last year's winner.
Good God, I saw that Canadian flag waving, and I thought somebody flipped. Larson's done. I think the 20. I want to see the right front of the 23. Bell's done. The 38's done. Busher might have the toe knocked out of it.
Fighting to get into the playoffs.
Doesn't look bad.
Stage winner, Kyle Busch.
Side. Nose has some
The left front on the 17's pretty jacked.
left front. That does not look good, Steve.
No, very
Check the right front of the 23. He was in the middle of this.
5 of Kyle Larson sitting in the grass on the front stretch. His day looks complete. Hard to say from this angle, but
Bad news. Bubba was in the wreck. Good news is, if you're cheering for Bubba, the 17 got in it too. And there's nothing against 17. I like Busher. I don't want to see anything bad happen to Busher. Kyle Busch, stage winner. Chastain and Gibbs, second and third. That's bad news.
yes, this is all the way back to the restart. You see the 5 of Larson, 23 of Bubba Wallace. These guys all have new tires. Move towards the front to get these stage points. A big shove.
Larson puts the 43 3 wide. Makes a nice move. That was nice.
Yeah, just aggressive racing. You can see how
Nothing from the wreck happened here.
coming to the stage end, trying to get points, trying to get track position for later in the race. 3 wide.
Larson runs into Cody Ware down the back
Then something happens down here.
with the 23. Larson starts sliding.
Slow in front of him.
Larson just loses it. Bubba never touched him.
Spins out.
Bubba didn't touch him till right fucking there, unfortunately.
The 23. We didn't
Yeah, Larson just kind of busted his ass. I'm sure Bubba will get blamed for that. Oh, damn, Bubba, dig out Kyle Larson. They never touched.
bubble conversation.
Yeah, nothing he can do. Larson's just on the slide right now.
Nothing Bubba could do. Goddamn.
Bubba
Oh.
Wallace trying to avoid him. Contact
Son of a
when
bit.
it comes in.
That 23 was a car good enough to win.
Gilliland had gotten sideways too on the lower part of the track. Got into the 20 of Bell, it looked like.
Logano had already had issues. He was racing to try to get the first
Hindsight being 2020, maybe they should have taken 2 tires. I don't know.
It's just so there's no argument about Kyle Larson's skill level. The guy, people make
He made a mistake.
perhaps the best to drive.
Well, that'll make the Larson's not better than Verstappen crowd very happy. They can point to that and go, see?
And his car spins out. Well,
I just find it funny that it happened to Larson. I'm sure all the Larson fans were laughing at Hamlin earlier, and now it's happened to Larson too.
here. Now your car doesn't make near the grip. Trying to race for the lead.
Yep, according to Facebook, that'll be all Bubba's fault
And aerodynamically, they're very difficult. Right?
because he had the audacity to be near Kyle Larson, I guess.
You see how aggressive it is?
How long until I see a comment blaming Bubba? How long do you want to bet?
Bubba drives the car in the corner pretty deep. Larson even deeper. Larson in the gas. And now everybody knows he's in trouble. Bubba Wallace was out of the
Let me try the NASCAR Facebook page. The NBC page only had one comment so far, and it wasn't showing. So,
Second to five car, the right rear stepped
okay,
down.
NASCAR ain't posted it on their page yet.
Bubba Wallace no longer was committed to the throttle because he knew something was going to happen.
Yeah, Bubba was getting out of that gas, trying as hard as he could to
He's already been on pit road.
get out of that.
Parker did a great job of instructing the team exactly what to do in terms of trying to fix the damage. They assessed the toe. They felt like that was fine, but he definitely has damage in the left front there. And you can see that hook
So,
buckle there.
the important thing is the toe link is good on the 23. Arrow wise, that's probably shit for the rest of the day.
And go on to pit road again to continue to fix this damage once they get caught up, Marty. Just potential massive playoff implications from that wreck. Bubba Wallace, also Ross Chastain. And how about the decision by Phil Surgeon to not pit there for Ross Chastain? They're sitting in second. Obviously, 2 to go here in the stage. Looks like they will collect 9 stage points. That could be critical. And meanwhile, for Chris Buescher, he was involved in that as well. He also a cut line driver. They've been focused on the left front. They also, Steve, felt like there was some damage on the right rear of the 17. Overall, not bad. It will not be ideal, but at least they are not out of the race.
That allows them to continue to try to score points. Let's ride on board Chris Buescher.
So Chris Buescher, he got 6 stage points in the first stage for finishing 5th. Bubba Wallace got 7 for finishing 4th. They will not get any in this one. Chastain,
All right,
he got
I'm
1 point.
I'm gonna go to NASCAR on NBC's Facebook page, and I'll tell you how long it is before I see a comment blaming Bubba for Kyle Larson's stupidity.
He's in this battle also. He's
Stage point for Cody Ware. Now Facebook won't load for me, so I can't even fucking see. There we go.
They have remained on the lead lap, so that's big also as far as gaining points.
the question that the teams have and we have is how much damage. We saw what happened to Denny Hamlin when the underbody of his car got damaged. He was exceptionally slow. They've continued to work on it, trying to make it better. At these high speeds,
Oh, I see Angry
it's
reacts.
more of a penalty when you have damage.
First comment, yay, Bubba got collected. Yahoo, heart, heart, heart. But nobody blaming him for the wreck. Not yet.
See, it's hard to tell the damage to the 23, but look at the left side.
We go to NASCAR on Fox. That's like the worst NASCAR Facebook page.
Between kind of the
Oh, nothing there either.
that right there doesn't, you know, you think, oh, what's the big deal? How much of a difference that can make? But that completely changes the underbody pressure of these cars. And you see they're going to try to tape it down the best they can, but this is definitely a hurt 23 car.
There you go.
22, I think his day is over. Between the flat tire and being caught in this wreck, they're going to.
He'll back it up. He's got a win already this season, so locked into the playoffs. That bubble, though, is definitely volatile.
Well, and look at the points currently with Busch leading. I mean, you know, we keep talking about the points battle because there is going to be one. With this many races left, in my opinion, we're going to have a points battle here. Somebody's got to get in on points, but throw Kyle Busch in victory lane. I mean, it's
I'm kind of rooting for Kyle. See, it's complicated. I'm rooting for Bubba, and I'm rooting for Kyle.
well, most of our points racing was just a math equation. This kind of win in advance changes the finish line or changes the line you're shooting for.
Stage 2 win goes to Kyle Busch. That is his first stage win of the
And then the first comment I see, same guy that said he was better than Verstappen.
looking for bright spots.
Shockingly, no comments blaming Bubba. I guess all the boomers are at work or working on their meth labs
To this stage, there's multiple cars involved.
or whatever they're doing. What's up, Dylan? Kyle Larson busted his ass and wrecked a third of the field. Nearly a third of the field. That's what just happened. think Larson's better than Verstappen, but yeah. That was pretty dumb, unfortunate. I mean, it happened to Denny Hamlin too, but Hamlin got lucky and didn't have the whole field stacked up behind him when it happened. So that's two of the best, probably the two best in NASCAR right now that just busted their own asses today.
You can represent your favorite driver and take advantage of amazing deals at the NASCAR shop. Check out the greatest selection. They have t-shirts, diecasts, much more. Visit NASCAR.com/shop. Two stages complete and the Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan International Speedway. And now pit road will be open. We'll start to see any takers, and it looks as though the one of Ross Chastain's coming in front of you, Marty.
Yeah, he had to come. They did it last at lap 88, but they got those 9 critical stage points. Ross Chastain told Phil Surgeon a moment ago, we're making gains on corner exit, but I need
That was a huge break for the 1 and the 54. I know that.
But we are definitely closer than we were earlier today. And a great example right there of waiting on the fuel. They wanted to make sure they got it completely full.
So as Chastain comes to pit road, Kyle Busch actually stayed out, which is surprising.
Kyle Busch stayed out.
He's the leader when he was left on pit road lap 91.
I don't know what I want to stream later today, but it'll have to be after I take the dog to get her fucking nails done. We'll figure it out. Want to watch some football, god damn it. Not shitty preseason football either. I mean like regular season NFL football. I want to watch football.
Welcome back to Michigan.
Riverside, Kyle Larson in the garage. Also, championship, regular season championship implications. Busted my ass.
Restarts are difficult here, with the side drafts and all that. And I was just trying to, get all I could and, just try to funnel to the top. And I just moved up, got too close to whoever was outside of me, and sucked myself around. And just
Don't you hate when you suck yourself?
had an extremely fast car, so hate that I screwed that up for our team and as well as the others out there that got collected in it. So just trying to get what I could, get some stage points, and just lost it.
Look at Chase Elliott. Oh my God, Chase just barely got by.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just a hard tire and a surface that you have a lot of grip until you don't. So yeah, just screwed that up.
Tough conditions out there, Marty. Let's chat with Phil Surgeon, who got his driver Ross Chastain 9 stage points. We've been embedded with him in stage 2. So any question there on your decision to stay out there and gain those stage points versus pitting like most everybody else did?
No, I think it was a pretty clear decision for us. The 17, the 23 had gotten a couple more points than we did in the end of stage 1. So we needed a little leverage on them, and we got a lot of racing left. Car's been pretty good today, better than yesterday for sure. So looking forward to it.
Steve, I asked him about playing the game Randall Burnett played by leaving Kyle Busch out a moment ago. He said the stop before, we didn't fill it up like the 8 did, so we couldn't play that. So, yeah, it's a fuel tax at some point, Steve. You got to pay it at some point in the race.
Yeah, you have to. But for the one of Ross Chastain, I think I agree. A lot of racing left. 76 to go. You mentioned.
Wish they'd show live points right now. We're coming to the restart for stage 3.
So you say they got to go 99, but Dave with
I have 75 laps to go. It'll fly by. Y'all, we got 75 laps to go in a race, and it's only 5 after 12 in the afternoon. How about during football season we have Sunday morning races? So we can not be on during the 4:30 NFL games. We should start at 11 or 12 during NFL season. Ratings-wise, that would make the most sense to me, wouldn't it?
now he just wants to have a clean restart and use the clean air. The worst thing that can happen is lose the lead and give up the clean air. It's going to make it very difficult.
A little more difficult to save fuel, though, when you're out in front. We'll listen into the spotter of
Bush, Byron, Keselowski, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Blaney, and Austin Dillon yet again. RCR putting themselves in a good spot here with the 8 and the 3. I think Kyle Busch can win this race. I think he's going to have his toughest competition's got to be Martin Truex Jr. and Chase Elliott now. And William Byron. I can't discount Byron. Yesterday I picked Bubba, and I don't think that's going to happen now with the aero damage he's got. At least the car's running and the wheels are all straight and the steering's straight, so we'll see what they can do. Whoa, Blaney. Thought Austin Dillon was going to take another victim. He was chasing that 12 car up the hill. Looked like that's what he was doing. Blaney shoots down 3 wide for third, but not going to get there. Well, Byron's clear of Kyle Busch. Clear. Get up there. If I had to pick somebody now, I'd probably say Martin Truex Jr. because it's Monday. Chase 3 wide on Truex and Austin Dillon. Like I said, Chase, Truex, and Kyle Busch are the best cars left. Oh, I wish that 3 car would eat shit. That'd be so funny. 4 wide, Eric Jones. Eric Jones just passed Chase, Truex, and the 3 car all at once. And now they're going to get him right back. 3's around the outside. 19's got to his left rear. Ooh. That's tight. Ty Gibbs going for second. Where there's chaos, there's opportunity. Right now, Bubba's out of the playoffs. He's in a tie with Buescher for 16th. And I guess tiebreaker goes to Buescher for the moment. It's just how they run at the moment. That Larson wreck really shook this entire thing up.
this is when you want to start to see some improvement again. He had such a great start to the 2024 season. Multiple wins early, and then there's been a drought. But with the playoffs only 2 races away, you definitely want to have those momentum building.
I think the 8 car's good. I don't think the 3 car's that good. 3 car's up here on strategy and circumstance. But the 8 car's good. So, yeah, where'd RCR get the speed from? I don't know. Kyle's starting to slip, though. He just got passed by Keselowski and Blaney. Well, he might stay in front of Blaney. His teammate's going to give him a shove.
You got a teammate with you, though. Dillon right behind him. As we see Gibbs is caught up to Byron. Let's see Ty Gibbs can do with this second place.
One of those drivers we talk a lot about trying to make the playoffs on points. He's thinking if I win a race, the stress is gone heading to Daytona next week.
This would be a bad day to see Ty Gibbs win his first race. As much as I'd like to see that, I'd just rather not see it today.
Harvick, the gap between the top two. Gibbs peeked to the inside to get a little clean air. Kyle Busch now just behind the three of Dillon. William Byron will be trying to sweep Daytona as he won the Daytona 500 to start the season. That one's coming up next week. The great unknown, but
The great unknown 400 at Daytona. That's what they ought to call it.
two races.
You guys ready for 3 wide fuel mileage racing next week at Daytona? Woohoo! 3 wide fuel mileage racing.
Austin Dillon and big save right there. Got loose. You see, battle for the lead on the bottom right-hand corner. Look at Blaney here. He had to come all the way out of the gas. Dillon, nice job. I'm really impressed with the speed of this 54 car, Ty Gibbs. He's got a little more laps on his tires.
I just love how unsympathetic Kyle Busch was for Logano getting wrecked last week. That really made me laugh.
Also has the same amount of laps as Gibbs does.
William Byron came to pit road on 112, lap 112. Gibbs was 102. Keselowski was 103. Fastest lap that time was the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. though.
3 wide fuel mileage racing. Will we get a good green flag finish at Daytona for once?
Rick, this has been a solid day
There's going to be 10 overtimes in the 10th one. The 10th one ends under caution with 1 to go.
right here, being challenged by Tyler Reddick for that spot. But remember what the week has been about. It's been about recovering from controversy. Last week, he won the race at Richmond, but in a style
Congrats for winning, but you still lose because it doesn't count.
by NASCAR. 1 bump and then 2 bumps took him to victory lane. He will keep that victory for Richmond, but it will not propel him into the playoffs. They're going to appeal that decision by NASCAR on Wednesday, and so there's been a lot swirling around this weekend. Justin Alexander, the crew chief, brought the team in this weekend, gave them a good race car for Austin to take and keep at the front of the pack, and they've been running up there all day long. Again, top 10 for Austin. The appeal held on Wednesday, but for now, Michigan.
Oh man, just think how excited we'd all be if Austin Dillon had actually won that race last week and not been a dipshit. It'd be like, wow, he won and he's fucking having a great day again this week. Instead, it's like, well, you're 32nd in points and you're still a bum. But at least you're having a good day again.
Looking back from the registry on board at the 45, Tyler Reddick.
You're fine. 1 back, 2 back. You're driving away.
Oh yeah, Brett Griffin is the spotter for Austin Dillon for the next 3 races.
That's the voice of Brett Griffin you hear. He's filling in on the
Brett Griffin, semi-retired, but he's spotting for the 3.
voice in your head. It's got to
Gibbs just ain't going to find a way around this 24, I don't think.
Change like that. You never know how it's going to work.
Keselowski quietly in a good position here.
Really good job. Spotted for Faith for a little bit of time. Put some years on his life.
Reddick looking to the inside of Dillon for position, and Gibbs still chasing after Byron up front here.
Byron, Gibbs, Keselowski, Busch, Blaney. This whole race is completely different now. I'm a lot more enthusiastic about him. Oh my dear God! Corey LaJoyce flipped upside down on the backstretch. What the fuck? Corey LaJoyce upside down, and now he's barrel rolling, and he stopped. Okay, what the fuck? We just look up and I see Corey LaJoy flying through the air.
Corey LaJoy
God damn, 2 flips at Michigan in the same weekend.
pulled back over
What?
to his tires once he hit the grass. Great sign right there with the that come down.
He's okay.
Oh, what a wild
Good
ride.
God.
Corey LaJoy just
Look how fucking stiff that damn car is. It barely has any damage.
slid forever on the roof down the backstretch.
He slid all the way to the grass and then barrel rolled a couple of times.
The damage to the roof of the race car.
Only about 2 flips, I'd say. That was the strangest thing. I was like, are they showing a replay? Holy shit, that's Corey flipping right now. Bet his back hurts from that. That was a hard landing. It landed on 4 wheels, but it was not gentle.
This car over 3,000 pounds.
Oh, look, he spun by himself. He self-spun and then flipped, didn't he?
By Noah.
What the fuck?
Contact on the
Okay.
right front fender. Car turned sideways and just flipped in the air. That is
He barely touched Noah and then flipped.
no way that a car, when it turns like that, should get up in the air. There has been
We're going to be running 450 horsepower here next year after that. How much you want to bet? NASCAR's going to dumb these cars down to like 450. We're going to have the special Michigan package.
And you see right there, slide, that gives you a great view of the whole underbody we talk about, the underwing, everything.
It's all good until he hits the grass.
Talk about for damage. And then here,
That's why they paved the backstretch. You're not going to stop a car from flipping, but when the car hits the grass, it tends to tumble a lot.
it looks like a Matchbox car just tumbling through the grass.
Can they show a better angle facing them going down the backstretch?
they were
Oh.
racing before, and
Did Noah cut down on him?
drivers upset at each other. But
Or did he try to hit Noah because he was pissed about the lap before?
he's just turning, right?
Oh, he tried to wreck Noah. I feel like he tried to wreck Noah and fucking flipped himself. Classic Corey LaJoy, if that's the case. I wish they had the camera angle looking straight down the backstretch. Then we'd be able to tell.
Supposed to help keep these cars on the ground. We saw the flaps open up there, but that thing immediately got upside down.
I think he tried to wreck Noah and flipped himself.
Upside down into the wall. Yes, Rick, to answer your question, the roof flaps are designed to keep these
What a
cars
genius.
on the ground.
That's why you're not.
Left.
It's why you're not going to have a job next year, dude.
That I have seen, right? I mean, when it turns sideways, I mean, look how violent this flip is.
By the way, Bubba Wallace's last car in the lead lap, 5 seconds off the car in front of him before that caution. That's how his car's running now.
Contact. Noah really never moved his car. That's just racing. I mean, I don't think anything was on purpose there. Just think he makes contact, and then there, as soon as the car gets sideways, air just lifts the car.
And again, to give you, let's hear from Dave first.
On pit road now is the 8-car Kyle Busch. It was a long discussion between
Pit
him
stops.
and Drew. He thought he wanted to stay.
You can just about make it from here. Just about. This is interesting. You get some yellows, somebody will try. After Nashville, you can't convince me of nothing. These cars pitting here think that there's an outside chance they can get to the end. I don't care what you say. Don't care what you say.
Adding fuel right here would shorten the subsequent green flag pit stop, maybe only 2 tires later in the race.
5 cautions here in Michigan in the most recent.
You get a handful of cautions, these guys will try to make it. They wouldn't be pitting here if it didn't have a benefit to it. Now, the other benefit would be less fuel when they do pit again. If they're not going to try to make it, they won't have to wait on fuel on the next stop and gain some time that way and get some fresh tires here and see if that helps them in traffic. They're doing more work on Bubba's car. I just think the splitter on that thing's so damn killed that it's never going to run worth the shit. They need to put some tape over here on the right side of the hood as well. And just really hope that they don't have to lift the hood the rest of the day. Noah and Corey, the talentless mid-off. That's outstanding. Where's Noah driving next year? I already forgot. Have they already said? Or is it just, okay, Briscoe's got a ride, Barry's got a ride. Where the fuck's Noah going? Is he going to front row? I think it's front row. I kind of already forgot. I'd like to see Ryan Preece at Junior Motorsports, though. I would love to see that. Two flips at Michigan. Kyle Sieg and Corey LaJoy. Excuse me. Man, we get 2 games before the first Sunday of NFL. I'm so happy. I'm sad that I won't be able to play video games with my friends most of the next 2 Fridays. I know the week that the Packers play the Eagles, that game will be over at like 11:30 at night. So now the Xfinity race, there's a chance I'll be able to play some with my friends. Yeah, it's not a next gen problem. The Xfinity car flipped over. The Xfinity car had less horsepower and flipped over just as easy in pretty much an identical fashion. So this things just happen when you're going 185 miles an hour and get turned sideways.
Roof flaps up, hood flaps are both up right here, which normally sets the car back down, not for the 7 to look flipping them onto
You get right on that right rear angle of the car or left rear, it's going to flip.
We haven't seen a car flip that quickly by itself in quite some time.
Yeah, it's pretty concerning because normally we see a car flip, there's another car involved, and it can disrupt the air or push the car and help get it launched. But in this case, it really, I know they made contact, but really, as far as it flipping, it's a single car event.
So let's take a look at our virtual Toyota car. Let's talk about
It's rare to see a wreck like that single car.
they should work. I circled the pressure out from underneath the hood. The roof flaps are supposed to lower the speed over the car. The right roof flap, when it opens, it's actually connected to a flap as well down in the diffuser for the underbody. Now, when the car gets straight backwards, this diffuser flap makes a big difference. The goal is to keep the car on the racetrack. But in this 7 situation, obviously it's going to be really looked at because it isn't what happened. So, as we put this car into the kind of wind tunnel and show you what we're looking for, right? When the car spins around, it's the pressure under the hood that opens the hood flaps. It's the airspeed going over the roof that opens the roof flaps. And then right there you see kind of the red glow. All of that should be a higher pressure area on the roof, keeping the car on the racetrack. Obviously, not the case for the 7. Jeff, this will get NASCAR's attention.
Like I said, we'll be running 450 horsepower high downforce at Michigan next year. Make them run the fucking Atlanta package at the very least. You watch. Just wait. Because Corey LaJoy's a fucking moron. That is a badass camera shot, though. Oh, and then the camera went out as soon as he hit the grass. Yep, that's a black screen. I was hoping the camera would stay on when he started flipping.
If you look at the structure of the roof, it is intact. You can hardly see that the roof is collapsed.
This landing don't feel good, though.
In the older car, we'd see some roofs that had collapsed, and this car, it's sitting there almost like nothing happened.
I was marveling at that when it happened. I said, damn, there's barely any damage on that car. Green and green. Remember, we had some guys pit. We'll see if that comes into play later. Say the back half of the field pitted. Less fuel later, or maybe they try to go to the end if they catch some cautions. And Chase Elliott takes the lead. Chase is due for a Michigan win. It's one of his best tracks he hasn't won at yet. He almost won here the day Kyle Larson got his first win. Elliott drove off there through turn 3.
Ross Chastain running in the 6th spot right now. Chastain needing a good finish here, and you see his name, and he's in the green right now as far as the playoff bubble. From NASCAR and the AMR safety, that the 7 and Corey LaJoy has been evaluated and released.
Corey's okay. I gathered that much.
Talk about 200 miles an hour. Every one of these drivers drove by that 7 car.
Elliott, Byron, Keselowski, Gibbs, and Reddick. Elliott and Reddick are in that regular season points battle, and they're in the top 5.
Not normal. I'm trying to find a way to describe it. Not normal is a nice way. I mean, and his fans.
Keselowski, second place.
It just amazes me what these drivers.
It's his home track, y'all.
The 9 continues to lead the 6 and the 24. A little bit of a split. Remember, some cars pitted, some cars didn't. The first car off pit road, the one of Chastain back at 8.
NASCAR's like, hey, don't get sideways down the backstretch, please, for the rest of the day.
You had mentioned earlier, though, about 50 laps, so
And Keselowski's into second.
around 7 laps from now. And now let's hear from Corey LaJoy. He's with Parker.
Everybody's got to say about Noah.
Backstretch check release from the infield. Cares if that scary instinct down the backstretch. Flipping, Corey. What occurred between you and the 10 as you went down the backstretch?
That's
just about the way the year's gone. We have a good car, and I find a way to flip it upside down.
He's not wrong.
Upside down, and I haven't been upside down in my whole career. It's just how, fortunately, the year for our 7 teams been. We've had speed, just haven't been able to put it together. A couple times, especially off 2 when I'd had a run, and I don't know. I haven't seen the replay yet. If he pulled it off the wall when I was trying to get to his front rear and slow him down. It was a ride, buddy. There's sparks and dirt and all sorts of stuff coming in. I just hate that our Garner truck and Camaro got a little.
Well, I'm glad he's okay.
I think we had a top 12, top 10 car today, and I hate we ended up on our roof.
I think I speak for everyone saying we're glad you're okay with that sort of vicious hit that you had there.
Yeah, it's just safe cars. Kudos to NASCAR for building safe cars. Joy Seaton, shout out to them. Bill
Industry plant, Carl LaJoy, thanks NASCAR.
That's a big lick, and jump back in the thing and keep going if they let me know.
What a testament to the safety of these race cars, right?
That is a testament to the safety of these race cars.
One of the more safety conscious
Shout out to Andy Petrie. Byron coming back for second here.
years ago.
All this dick fighting for second and third is keeping Chase Elliott comfortably in the lead.
On the safety side of things, he is as educated as any driver on the field about it.
You're talking about two-time Xfinity champion Randy LaJoy.
Oh, yes, the apple fell very far from the tree in the LaJoy family, but, you know.
Tremendous kind of wind. They're driving into that headwind, so the car itself, say it's going 190 miles an hour. If that's a 20-mile-an-hour wind, it's seeing 210-mile-an-hour airspeed. So all these safety flaps are about an air crossover speed. Now look, that's not an excuse. Cars should never go in the air. But I know all
Cars are going to flip. I don't give it. Look,
and I'm sure they'll be
I understand. They want to do everything they can to keep cars from flipping. Cars are going to flip.
are on the ground. We can't have cars getting airborne.
It's not going to happen often, but they're going to flip.
For the Joy here, he's
I'm sorry. There's no way to prevent it. That's like, oh, we got to stop concussions in football. You can't. That's NASCAR's version of the NFL's. We're just going to eliminate concussions altogether. It's like, no, you're not.
So, Jeff, if your crew chief gives you that information, what do you do different behind the wheel? Anything, or is it just helpful to have the knowledge that that's where the wind is blowing?
Oh, there's no question there's things you can do. When you drive into turn 1, that car, it's pushing you down the back straightaway. It's making you go fast.
Reddick, fourth place. He got by Byron. Gibbs to third.
Dynamically, the car's
So
trying
now
to
Byron
shut you down the
slipped.
racetrack. It's going to be worse than 1 and 2. And 3 and 4, though, you're driving into a headwind. You can be more aggressive. You got to take advantage of that wind because it'll.
Elliott continues.
Elliott, Kozlowski, Gibbs, Reddick, Byron. 50 to go. Next time by. You're never going to take concussions out of racing or football. By the way, the NFL's new kickoff rules are stupid as fuck. They're admittedly safer, though. David Land just said they're going to have 200 horsepower and 3-foot spoilers next time they come to Michigan. Oh, we can see the future. This other guy said Daytona's next week, and they just laid new pavement down on the backstretch. Those cars are going to be clear for takeoff in 5 days. Xfinity car blew over at fucking 170, 175. Two in one weekend is pretty crazy, though. Thank you, Kyle Larson, for ruining Bubba's day. I appreciate that. Bubba's out there running, but he might as well not be. They had a car that could win, for sure. Byron, the first to pit road. The window is open. William Byron. Thumbs up from the fuel man. 24 must be full. He was pretty confident.
Byron last on pit road at lap 112. You see the thumbs up from the gas man, so they might have waited a half a second just to make sure it was full.
How do they know I got gas?
Sat there waiting on the fuel for an extra amount of time. That's really what this whole wave of pit cycle is going to come down to. Assuming we don't have a yellow, that'll upset it all. But if they all cycle under green, how long will everybody's pit stop be? How well can you get on and off pit road?
I think it's Chase Elliott's race to win now.
So really a two-tire
If it goes green, I think it's Chase Elliott's race.
Well, it doesn't matter for the
Now they got to execute on pit road and all that, but
less time on their fuel cell.
they're talking. Kyle Busch is 7th, and he's not going to have to wait on fuel.
We'll just have to see how much fuel they think they can get in.
2 tires and less time on fuel, maybe is the move for the 8 car. Who knows?
That's the question. I think 2 tires would be great in the front. I just don't know that they're going to be good if you get back in traffic.
I'd do 2 tires if I was the 8.
Elliott while Byron was on
Chase almost spun from the lead. Woo.
up against the wall.
Well, not really. He just kind of got close to the wall. Idiots.
Using all the track, right, Jeff?
That's what you have to do. I mean, it's just every
He's fine.
every little bit that you're not in the gas, the car's just not making enough pace. So you actually have to kind of overdrive these cars a little bit. Now, you overdrive them too much, they actually go slower, but you got to get every bit of it.
Looking off of the United Rentals on board, Ryan Preece as Noah Gregson and Eric Jones right there. Dave,
Martin Truex Jr. gives up a top 10 running position to take on at least 2 right-side tires. That's what they did last time. They're going to do more this time. That fuel cell full. That was a nice stop.
That was a really good stop. Holy shit.
Under 10 seconds, you see on the bottom left.
Byron had a 9.6. The 19 guys had a 9.2
24 is using
and was clean all the way around.
lap time. It's not as obvious as other racetracks, but Jeff, remember, early the 5 came first.
Kyle Busch is 6th.
See if that works as we
3 seconds back.
road. He'll be behind the 24. So now the 2 cars that are making on fuel, Byron leads the way, although currently a lap down.
Alex Bowman on pit road. He'll pick just outside the top 10.
I would do 2 tires if I was Kyle Busch.
On lap 112, so it should be a fairly longer stop, closer to 10 seconds like we saw for the 19 there, and 4 tires just still a little free in the free for when he gets in that clean air.
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, these guys just keep staying out and running laps. I'm surprised by that.
He's going to be able to set sail, only gaining more time on the rest of these leaders.
Byron's about to get his lap back.
Corner actually able to turn down the hill with those fresh Goodyears, but can he make the pass?
will he complete the pass? This is to get his lap back. Again, Chase Elliott, race leader. William Byron trying to get back on the lead lap.
All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Going to get forward momentum. It's going to get alongside.
Chase a little loose off of 4.
So now a caution would be great.
Byron's back on the lead lap, so yeah, now he'd love to see a caution come out. Reddick going for 3rd, or 2nd, excuse me.
Talking a lot about tires this
Slow car on the apron of 1.
year as well. This is definitely an improvement in tire
The
condition.
14 is slow, and he was not.
A ton of fall off, but
I don't think he was just on pit road. If he was, he's in trouble. You're not supposed to blend until you get on the backstretch.
When are you going to call your driver to pit road, Steve, now that you've seen the success of the 24?
I would have already pitted.
Chase Elliott in the 9 didn't kind of cover what the 24 did. I had the same opinion of Reddick. I thought both of those cars would come. Gibbs, he's in a tough spot because he needs about. You figure that's probably about 2 gallons, 2.5 gallons, so maybe a second half, 2-second longer pit stop.
Reddick able to get
Reddick
the
trying to
side.
pass Chase Elliott.
And now a little side drafting down the back stretch.
40 to go. I'm curious as to why these guys ain't pitting.
Clears you. We'll see if he rips up the racetrack, but Tyler Reddick now out in front of the field here.
Gibbs is pitting. Keselowski. Wide entry into pit road.
He had to make up 15 car lengths.
And Reddick's in front of Elliott. And Byron's eating these guys alive on the stopwatch right now.
Rode at the same time after those caution laps. The 54 Ty Gibbs, he gets through his pit stall first to the left side. Just a touch tight. The team was cheering him on as he got to the 9 car there. But when the 24 William Byron came up, he lost a lot of ground.
Truex passed Elliott. I think Chase is pitting this time.
Keselowski, he's been just a little tight as well in traffic.
45's pitting. The 9 is pitting.
Through here. It looks like Tyler
Chase really backed up his pit entry. That was a little odd compared to the 45 and whoever else.
battling for the lead throughout this run. He's just been a touch free, especially in that clean air. You saw him using all the racetrack off of turn 4. That's been a consistent theme for the 9 car today, but they had speed as well within there. They will be 4 tires here, and we'll see when they match up on fuel as we go through the cycle, Marty.
It took Tyler Reddick the entire day, Parker, but he finally has his track finisher back. Just took the lead from Chase Elliott. Before that, showing the strength of the long run for the 45 car. And they also
Chase gets back in front of the 45 coming out of the pits. Where's 24 at? 24 is definitely going to be by all of them. Yep, William Byron would cycle through. The 9 and the 45 stay in front of Truex, though. Well, maybe not. Here comes Truex by the 45. Big run on Chase into 3. Can't let that 24 get away. Oh, Truex loose on the bottom. Chase holds on to second. What will be second.
Denny Hamlin made his way just outside the top 10, has raced his way back up there. The 11 much better. Right side onlys for the 11 as he leaves pit road. So
Denny Hamlin did 2 tires.
138 team, they're thinking about coming very soon. If you were one of those crew chiefs, would you consider right side?
I would do 2 tires.
You have to if you're Kyle Busch. If you're the 80
Why not?
and you have to win,
Go 2 tires.
the only chance of winning
Pit now and take 2 tires.
tires, getting the lead and hope it holds on. With 4 tires, you just are not going to keep the lead. You're going to cycle back to 5th, 6th, 7th. Now maybe
Got a camera on the 8. Is he coming?
restarts, but we're going to
Nope,
see the
not yet.
decision he makes. If I'm the crew chief of the 8, I think I have to take 2 tires and gamble.
Chase Elliott under attack.
It's worth the gamble.
Tina Mark Truex Jr. also.
I don't think they're going to beat the 24, but if the 9, 19, and 45 keep racing hard, maybe you got a chance at beating them.
Side by side with Reddick and Mark Truex Jr. falling back from Elliott.
And it's really easy to gamble from the TV booth, just for the record, when it comes to pit strategy.
When it doesn't work out, it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. Reddick able to drive to the corner and clear Truex here.
Remember, these guys are running 18th, 19th, and 20th, but everyone in front of them still has to come to pit road.
Try that 2 tire and kind of leapfrog them, but the tires do matter. We've seen the 24 pass the 9 on fresh tires. Now the 9 is trying to run the 24 back down. The key would be
Busher's on pit road.
After these guys have
Briscoe's still got a problem. He's slow down the backstretch. I'd keep an eye on the 14.
what he has to hope for.
Remember, Chris Buescher was in that accident a little bit earlier. Scott Graves said the left front part of the splitter is
They're doing 4 tires on Busher.
that with a 2-3 for Buescher. I asked Scott Graves, would you consider 2? He said, yes, I would consider it, but he's going to go with 4 here. Among those that did it at 138, what's Kyle Busch going to do, Dave?
He was told, don't slide the tires, Marty. They're going to do 2 right side.
2 tires for Kyle Busch. He's on the pits now.
Parks the 8 car right where he needs to
Come on, guys.
fuel in this race car and just the 2 right side tires.
Go, 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 go.
34 laps to go, 33 now. It was at this point in the run where Kyle radioed the team and said, okay, right here. Balance was good, so that's a good place for them to be.
now the 2 tire call has been made. Will it get him the necessary track position? Leaders off turn 4, 200 miles an hour. I don't see any way.
Go,
to get
Kyle, go.
He has, a 1/4 mile, but he has to get up to speed. I just think he's going to be overtaken on the
Damn.
and sliding on the apron.
Come on, Kyle. Get back in it.
He's going to be looking in the mirror.
Come on, Kyle.
It's going to be a potential block into turn 3.
Oh, man. Kyle Busch cycled through in front of him, but can he hold him off? It's two Hendrick cars.
Because he doesn't have the pace, it's going to equal out right here.
And mirror drive like a motherfucker. Whatever line of 24 runs, you run it.
Two tires good enough to keep this lead.
I don't think he's going to be able to hang on, but they got him up there anyway.
How about the 24 dropping off the front of the 9 as soon as he saw the toe? Oh, there you have it.
They just told. That's something you need to tell Kyle Busch. It's for the win, buddy.
He waited as long as he could so that he could have fresh tires a little bit later in the race. And he waited. If he had waited one more lap, he would not be in this lead.
So these are not the leaders of the race. Suarez, Hocevar, Stenhouse, Harrison, Burke yet to pit. But this is the race win, assuming we don't have a yellow. Kyle Busch trying to go 20 years in a row, Rick.
19 already, and this is year 20 if he can get a win. Again, good push out front.
30 to go, KFB.
He's got that bad wrist.
I don't think he can hold him. I just don't see it, but Kyle Busch can do pretty remarkable things behind the wheel. They're about to lap Bubba Wallace, which just breaks my fucking heart.
Out in front, looking for one more win.
Get the pull off at 23.
4 wins for Kyle.
Goes to the bottom.
Finish this one out.
I hate that for Bubba.
Impressed I am with the decision when to pit him. And then everybody executing, right? You have
This is going to be a tall order for the 8 car. For a team that hasn't had the speed all year, and they're at a little bit of a tire disadvantage here to have to hang on this long, it's going to be tough.
He has a mere fall of William Byron, though, as the 24 has closed the gap. And remember,
24 gets a little tight.
Stenhouse Jr., Burton,
Stenhouse prepping. Don't tell Stenhouse who the leader is.
they all have to pit.
And 28 to go. Goddamn, I'm cheering for Kyle. Uh-oh, 45 got to the outside of Byron. That's good for Kyle for now, unless that 45 is just that much faster. That's a good thing for Kyle. Swing to the bottom there, Kyle. Don't let them get a single bit of draft on you. The 24 and the 45 still side by side back there. Ooh, 24 is washing up the track. He's going to lose second to the 45. Ooh, just cleared him. And Kyle Busch built a big gap. Of course, that'll close back up. It's kind of like a super speedway race. It'll build back up. That bought Kyle a lap or two. He might not have to work quite as hard. I know he's driving it for all it's worth. KFB, KFB. This would be like Junior's 2012 Michigan win. At least Junior had a good 2012 season leading up to this. Kyle's had a terrible. He got to 45, drove right up on his ass there. Told you that gap wouldn't last long. Oh, it's Tyler Reddick. He'll fuck it up. He'll give it away. Or they'll get side by side, and the damn 24 to 9 will pass them both. That was not a great turn for Kyle. Reddick's almost close enough. He's close enough to dive on him into turn 1. Is Kyle going to fall for it? Kyle's going to stay on the outside. Reddick couldn't get there, but Kyle can't hold it down in front of him. Kyle stays clear off of 2. 25 to go this time. God damn it, I wish it was like 5 to go. I'd give Kyle a better chance. He's got to do 25 more laps of this shit. Oh, the down on his luck veteran, Kyle Busch. 45 is doing really good off of turn 4 every time now. 45 doesn't dive. He's going to try to get it up on the outside here, but that's going to let Kyle just mirror drive him and take the air away. That kind of neutralized the run off of 2 there. He's got a run, but not a big one. It'll run out here when we get to 3. Ooh. I think Reddick's got him here. Kyle's too loose. Turn 4 is where the 45's the strongest. Now they're side by side, and that's going to bring Byron back into the picture. He ain't clear, but that 24 car is going to close up on them both if they don't figure it out. Got to pinch him down, Kyle. That's over. Reddick got by him. Damn it. Damn it. Reddick only does this when I don't bet on him.
Remember that 8 is on 2 tires. That was the only call to even be in this position. I loved the call.
I don't know why Sieg flipped. I didn't pay that much attention to it. Damn. It was a lovely thought for a few laps to think Kyle Busch had a chance. Byron to second. Reddick will fuck it up. Best thing Kyle Busch can do is stay tucked up to the 24 and wait for the 45 to give it away. He does that a lot.
Setup is even though he's a little better than the 24 uses the draft to stay close. You can't really shake him. You're going to get passed back here for the next 20.
Yeah, Reddick will choke. I'm fairly confident the 45 will give this away.
Tyler Reddick has had a chance to win races this year, and it hasn't worked out. He's expressed his frustration, been very vocal about it.
Gibbs and Elliott side by side behind Kyle Busch.
On the pylon, you see the cars come to pit road. Hocevar, Priest, that leaves the lead now to Stenhouse Jr.
Uh-oh.
Ware, McDowell atop
Gibbs and Elliott. That's helping Kyle Busch stay comfortable where he is. Truex has caught this group now. This is far from over, I think. Everybody's cars are so competitive.
They elected to do the strategy that put them in a position to get stage points, and then it fell in their hands when we had that crash in the start of stage 3, and some of the competitors they had in the cut line were involved in those incidents, and now they find themselves fighting for a top 5 most likely here late in this race. I think this was a well-executed race by Chris Hale and well-executed by that driver Ty Gibbs in there. They try to fight to be in these playoffs this year.
Again, a good points day for Mark Truex Jr. and Gibbs. Without a new winner, there would be 2.
They're showing a Bubba replay that he almost wrecked.
Take a look at this, though. Ross Chastain.
Oh, no, Chastain 3 wide through Bubba and AJ's lap cars. He looked like Earnhardt.
It's been great racing here.
20 to go.
Really good. Started yesterday. Great
Reddick's got a nice little gap for the moment.
today.
Harrison Burton still hasn't come to pit road. He was leading here at Michigan.
Even if Kyle Busch doesn't win, it's a net gain, but a win is all that matters to them because they're buried so deep in points.
just enough fuel to get to the finish of the race. I can make an argument maybe 4 tires where you might come out in traffic. It really depends on where you think you're going to blend back on the racetrack, but that's a nice sight for Harrison.
Excuse me.
There.
With Harrison, his future still undecided. We know that he won't be back with the 21 team next year, so he'll be looking for a ride.
Reddick is just running the best lap times of anyone on the racetrack.
Reddick's fastest car on the goddamn track, so he's got about a 1 second lead. That's as big a lead as we've really seen at this point in a run. Well, it's not a lead yet, but Truex just shoved his teammate Gibbs by Chase, and I think he sent Gibbs off in the corner faster than he wanted to be. Now he's going to pass both of them. Nope, Chase is going to get to the bumper of the 54, and Truex can go right back to where he was.
Tighter here as Mark Truex Jr. went to the inside, but the 9 of Chase Elliott's going to get by him.
Truex was going to clear the 54. I think the 19 has a really good race car. He just can't quite get by these guys. Reddick up front, though, has really stretched it out. Reddick
I'm amazed at Reddick's car right now. I'm just curious as to how he's going to give this away.
And now there's only 3. Josh Berry.
He'll give it away. Just wait. Keselowski making a move on it. Chase. I think the 9 team, they should have pitted when the 24 did. I think that cost Chase the race. They should have pitted when Byron pitted. Or at least the very next lap by they should have pitted. And that cost them.
They just told me earlier yesterday that really the long-run pace of their race cars has been concerning them. It's something they've had to
Only 2 points separate Chase and Reddick in the regular season standings. Hamlin and Larson lost some ground today, but Hamlin's going to get a top 10 out of this. When this cycle's through, Denny's going to be about 7th or 8th.
race car as we get later in this run right now.
God, Chase blocking that 6 car.
Are going to come into play as far as regular season
Hamlin actually bounced back, but he lost stage points, and that was the difference between he and the 45 and the 9.
Oh no, Harrison Burton's pitting.
Well, Josh Berry will be the leader unless he pits this time. Ty Gibbs passed Kyle Busch.
Yeah, the Sunoco camera on board the 21. Appreciate those shots all day long.
Appreciate the 21 team letting us join their team. Had a good ride with Harrison. It's Tyler Reddick. He's 8.6 seconds behind Josh Berry. But ultimately, Josh Berry came to pit road on lap 139. He won't have enough fuel to get all the way to the end.
No, but if a caution came out right now, Josh Berry would pit, and I don't expect Reddick to pit, but half the field would.
If a caution comes out now, it would be a split decision.
Changing the course of their day. That's what Rodney
Is Tyler Reddick really not going to choke? 14 to go.
The gap now between Reddick and
He's got 9 lap fresher tires than his best opposition right now, so it's paying off late in this run anyway.
right now the
I still think Chase should have pitted as soon as the 24 did, and that would have saved him
racetrack for his
some trouble.
running 1-2.
We talked a lot about, aerodynamics and pit strategy and fuel and all of that, but Reddick just went up and has taken control of this race, Marty. When it mattered, he drove by all the contenders.
McDonald's car ain't going to win a race. Well, they got like 1 win in 30 years.
On the battle of your screen between Chase
Never going to happen. 14 to go.
Keselowski, he lost all that track position. This long run speed has been so key for the 45 team today. And Jeff, you mentioned the frustrations lately. Think about all the close calls and almost wins for Tyler Reddick. Second at Nashville, second at Chicago.
Remember at Chicago when he should have won me money but hit the wall like a doofus
Everything got
on the
changed.
final lap?
Late wreck. He finished third though last week at Richmond, and this could be win number 2 of the season for Tyler Reddick. At win number 1, the boss Michael Jordan was in the house, but Michael was here yesterday and went home because
Ah, of course, Michael Jordan went home.
like his driver in 14 laps might collect.
They're talking up Reddick. That's never good. Bubba Wallace is 12 points out of the playoffs now, thanks to Kyle Larson. Chastain plus 6, Gibbs plus 31. Truex basically locked in now after this race, plus 88 with 2 to go, with 2 races to go.
Going into the playoffs, if you win that thing, it is
Kyle Busch starting to fade here.
fine to build his
That's a bummer.
mechanic going into them.
15 playoff points for winning the regular season. That is equivalent to 3 race wins. So you fill your bucket up with those playoff points, and those carry through each stage of the playoff, the rounds of the playoff.
Josh Berry, the last car to pit. Well, McDowell hasn't pitted yet. He's 9th.
And he has 12 laps to go.
Rick, if we learned anything at Richmond, it's not over until
It's not over until Ricky Stenhouse takes the white flag. That's what we learned from Richmond.
overtime finish. But remember, he had the race.
It's not over until Ricky Stenhouse takes the white flag.
A monster lead and late yellow changed everything. With 12 to go, it could easily happen here in Michigan as well.
The gap was about the same, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Richmond and what we're seeing right here in Michigan. Now we see
Truex passes Kyle Busch for 4th.
as he clears the 8s of Kyle Busch. Again, Busch won stage 2. He's running 5th.
That is a damn good crowd for a Monday race.
To come away from this race,
A lot of people made it back today.
like things are going in the right direction for RCR.
Well, it's a positive to feel better, but it's not enough of a positive to change the course of their season so far. But anytime you run well, we make a lot of the playoffs, and I know Kyle Busch wants to win, but it's got to feel good to
Ain't nobody catching Reddick without a yellow. Unless he catches a stubborn lap car, which I don't see that happening. He's so fast, it ain't going to matter.
Feels like he's good
10 to go. 10 to go.
That's why he's had the car lately, right? And now, sitting here, being able to keep up with him with a tire deficit, that is no question that's positive.
Under 10 laps remaining. It's Reddick out in front. He's got a 2-second advantage over William Byron. Ty Gibbs running in that 3rd position. Martin Truex Jr. is 4th. Kyle Busch 5th. Keselowski, the Michigan-born driver, running 6th. Chase Elliott, Blaney, Hamlin, and Bowman are the top 10. And you see the points. Buescher involved in the incident at the start of stage 3. And he's still 9 points above the cut line now. Bubba Wallace
Oh darn, an anticlimactic end.
They are going after the guy
With a refreshing winner, a guy who's giving a lot away if he hangs on.
dominated this series, and this is a very
8 laps to go.
we talk about
I just wanted to see Kyle Busch rock the world, man. That's all I wanted.
cannot be enough credit given to Denny Hamlin and what he's done, putting this team together, putting the right people, the right driver. When he heard Tyler Reddick might become available, he was like, "That's the next guy. That's the next superstar. I'm going to get him." And he's done what he's needed to, Steve.
I love that Reddick's going to win this race. When I think about last week and RCR doing their dog shit and how much they don't like Tyler Reddick, it'd make me happy to see Reddick win. So I'll take solace in that Reddick showed those fuckers this is how you actually win a race, and it counts. Yeah, Bubba got wrecked by Kyle Larson, and it killed his whole goddamn day. His teammate's going to win. Bubba was good enough to win this race. Reddick's lead got bigger that lap, if you can believe it.
Such great success already, just 4 years in.
And don't discount Toyota.
Kyle Busch is out of the top 5 now. He's going to be about where he was before the pit stop. So Kyle Busch has a lock on his. Oh, Truex has hit the wall. Truex hit the wall pretty good off of 4. They threw a caution for that. Oh. Brother, they threw a caution for that. I knew it. They threw a caution for that. Hell, he kept going. That did not need to be a caution. Sponsored by Brock Beard. Shout out to Brock Beard. That did not need to be a caution. Let it play out. He bounced off the wall and kept going. Let it play out. He hit pretty hard, but damn, he kept going.
He got loose. We've seen that a lot today. He chased it up the racetrack and ran out of racetrack. Big hit to the right. Not sure that car is not damaged.
I was about to do the Rick Grimes. Oh, no. Oh, no. They really threw a caution for that. Motherfucker, they threw a caution for that. Guaranteed Tyler Reddick choke. Ty Gibbs, first career win incoming. I'm going to stay out. We're going to restart with like 2 to go. I'm going to stay out. I have an appointment in an hour. We can't do this all day. He said what I said.
Frustrated with the decision for the yellow. I mean, the 19's contact was pretty severe, but I can see Reddick's point as far as no tires down, no debris on the racetrack. There'll definitely be some question mark on why or if it needed to be a yellow.
That didn't need to be a caution.
Nobody in the top 10 pitted longer ago than William Byron, who runs in second. About 5 laps ago, Rudy Tugel, the crew chief, called to his driver and said, "I need you to save me a little bit of fuel. They can get to the end," and then Rudy told him that if you were doing the right thing. If this yellow is quick, then we'll be okay.
Well, the decision is, do you pit? Do tires matter? The leaders
NASCAR was so tickled by last week that they just want to make the same shit happen again. And yeah, staying out's obviously the right call here.
cycle will add the grip.
Yeah, so not very many cars inside of the top 15 came to pit road. Mark Truex Jr., McDowell, and Buescher were the only 3 that were inside the top 15 that came to pit road. Marty.
Yeah, I think Scott Graves thought more would come once Chris Buescher and others came down pit road, but it's a lonely pit road with just a handful of cars here. And once Graves saw that, he said just right side tires only. I don't even think they added a little bit of fuel, but not much. But yeah, interesting call, Steve, here by Scott Graves to bring Chris Buescher down pit road. He will restart deep in the field.
That was something else, y'all. This season is something else. Fucking hell. The fun flag, baby. Fun flag on a Monday. Please get the one to go this time.
Running 26th, 1 lap down. So now, if you're Tyler Reddick, what lane do you choose, Jeff?
I got to go to the top. I mean,
Good news is, if you're a Bubba Wallace fan, you're hoping for about a 20-car pileup here that takes out the 1, the 54, and the 17, and then you get through it.
we'll give you a good push down the
Maybe
front
after
straightaway.
the next 6
Without
overtimes,
leaving the
Bubba will
restart
have a chance to
zone.
win. Who knows?
Leave the restart zone with good forward momentum.
Let's take another look at this accident with the 19 really from outside the car and see what it looked like. We're on board with the 19. He just gets loose up into the fence. That's a heavy hit.
It hit the. We talk about. We've seen multiple drivers lose control of their cars today, and Truex is a top-running car. Larson a top-running car. Right. These cars, Hamlin, racing for the lead. These cars are not just stuck to the racetrack. They're very difficult to drive.
What an opportunity for Ty Gibbs. I think Kyle Busch is cooked here, but I think Ty Gibbs has a shot.
See the word overtime up there in the upper left.
We're going to go at least 1 or 2 laps past scheduled distance.
Felt like
Right now it's showing 1 lap.
full of fuel, might be a little bit nervous, but these caution laps I think are going to help him a bit.
Well, yeah, except for once you get past the extended distance, they're just more laps, right, than what you figured. But I think you're right, Rick. I think everybody's going to feel pretty good about
I
it.
got to piss, man.
The real question is, you talk about one line, you restart. Unfortunately, it has more to do, I think, with the people behind you than what you're going to do. If you just don't get that push, man, you got trouble.
NASCAR's just like, how many times can we stress everybody the fuck out this year unnecessarily?
Cut line. Think about what's coming up next at Daytona, and you'll learn all about it.
See, they got lucky at Richmond last week, so they throw this caution here, and then they know they got Daytona next week. Oh, NASCAR's happy.
Channel 90. DJ, who has had such great success at Daytona, will be there to talk about not only the Michigan race here, but also the upcoming Daytona race.
One thing to consider also, guys, on this restart is remember some guys stayed out earlier on a restart and had about 25, 35 laps on tires. It did not work. You're now, the new tires are coming right behind them. That's not the case in this situation. However, they still didn't drive well. So who is going to have enough grip to pull this off? I think that they all made the right call.
Tyler Reddick was pretty fast.
I mean, he's all
I still give him a very strong chance to win this race. Obviously. He drove away from these guys, so if he can just get through turn 1, he'll be all right, I think.
The same way you did when you had new tires on it, it's going to be a mistake. You're going to have overdriven the car. You're not going to be able to stay in lane.
And remember at the beginning of this race, Kyle Larson took the lead by 2 cars being side by side down the backstretch, and he was able to get by from third.
Oh, I saw what you
Bubba
said.
Wallace did it as well.
I'll have to
So
read it after the
it's more than
race.
just the front 2 cars, Jeff, right? I think second, third, fourth on back is going to have some runs.
Now, back in the field, it's going to be chaos. Because
The first 3 rows is where the race will be won, obviously, but who knows what the fuck somebody's going to pull in the back
they're going to be going
and be a hero and go from 15th to think they're going to win the race, so I don't know. Harrison Burton's 14th.
that might not be the last time we see that because it wouldn't surprise me to see another caution.
The first one was
The top 13, actually the top 14 cars stayed out. 15th on back is where everybody pitted, and the first 4 of them are on 2 tires.
this might be a little different.
They're buried too deep to do anything with 2 to go. But that's where it gets interesting. Is it just 2 to go? Is it only 2 to go? Or do we have about 30 to go? I don't know.
Great success in the Xfinity Series.
I don't underestimate any of this.
Really good early start to a career, but no wins yet. And he is hungry. Now, he also is racing for a chance to get in the playoffs. And he is not guaranteed by any means. Only 39 points to the good. How aggressive
God help us.
We're about to
NASCAR's like, let's just stress everybody out this year unnecessarily.
on the inside. It is
Unnecessarily.
presented by Credit One Bank.
All right. 45 went later in the box than I think he should have, and I think that's going to hurt him getting to turn 1 because the 24 is pulling up on him. He does have that outside.
Door to door is
24 is going to clear him. 24 is going to clear him. Nope, not quite. Not quite. He's not clear. 24's got the nose out front. Reddick, big run off the top. Keselowski. Oh, 48 in the wall. Hey, NASCAR, where's the yellow? Oh, my God. Chastain! They gonna throw the yellow here? Oh yeah, that's a caution.
Wall caution comes out.
Fucking Christ.
Hit the inside wall.
Ooh.
Still on the gas.
Trying to make sure he doesn't get stuck in that wet grass.
Who's the leader? 45, I think.
Did not look like he hit the inside wall.
That wreck started about 300 yards
Well, good call on the caution. He's stuck in the grass.
slapping down the back straightaway. Something happened.
48 smacked the wall down the back. So, remember what I said for Bubba? Bubba went from being 16 out to being -2 now because Chastain's parked over in turn 3.
Alex Bowman
I told you that was the scenario. If you're a Bubba fan, you're just hoping something happens to the 1 and the 17 and the 54. You got the 1. Hell, 17 kind of caused it, arguably.
Chastain was 11.
That's a lot of points lost for the 1 car.
Spun around into the grass. Now he was trying to go there.
we heard him in the throttle, right, Steve?
He's
You
stuck.
nailed it. You said he was trying to keep from getting stuck, and it got stuck anyway. And
45's the leader, I'm fairly certain.
look at this. He is just behind on the steering.
Or is he? 24 pulled ahead going into 3, but it's all about the scoring loop.
Which is what we'd love to see with cars.
Until the white flag lap, it's the scoring loop. On the white flag lap, it's where you are. They'll pause it and see where everybody is.
I'm looking at this, and the 24
Well, that worked out for Denny Hamlin.
It's not the finish of the race. So we'll see. All right, so 24 is now the leader of the race.
24's leader. He did get the lead into 3. Bubba Wallace is now back in the playoffs by 1 point because Chastain got fucked.
Guys, Chastain did get lapped. He got his
And Chastain's a lap down now, so he can't go forward.
It looks like the left front.
Implications!
Chastain and Chastain.
I have an appointment in less than an hour.
asking for a push inside.
And now we got to worry about fuel mileage.
Important to note, Rick, that Ross Chastain was plus 12 when he went for his spin. As you can see,
Nashville.
Only 2 races remain in the regular season with Daytona and Darlington. Those are 2 opportunities to either gain as many points as possible or win and you advance. And again, we remind you that the appeal is happening for the 3-team on Wednesday. So that
Oh, yeah, the Austin Dillon appeals Wednesday.
stands as far as NASCAR's ruling that he is not eligible.
They overturn that appeal, I'm not watching the rest of the year.
Nothing ever happens in the last 10 laps of Daytona.
And a restart is going to happen here. Jeff, you called it. You said we probably haven't seen the last of 3 to go in overtime. We'll see it again. Let's listen into William Byron's radio communications.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be really close. Depends on how quick they get to the cleanup. William, I don't.
There's not much to clean up. The 48 hit the wall, the 1 went in the grass.
Either way.
This shouldn't take long.
It's going to be really close. So we'll have to see what they do. Do they decide to come down pit road? Do they decide to stay out? You see Rudy on top of the pit ball.
Stay out.
Looking up pit road like you
Hocevar's back in the top 10 for the 2nd week in a row.
I think you just have to run out of gas at this point in the season.
Well, he's locked into playoffs, right?
Yes.
And, you know,
My God, Austin Dillon's pitting.
a little more of a risk taker.
48 and the 3 are on pit road.
I didn't expect so much chaos at Michigan.
Contact with the outside wall.
Well, the problem is it's more than just
Austin Dillon's going to win this race on the 10th overtime.
the other thing is 205 miles an hour. So as a crew chief, you do feel this obligation to your driver that if you think there's no way you're going to make it, you know, is it fair to your driver to have him restart on the front of this field on the next time around coming at 200 miles an hour? Now, William Byron, I'm sure, will sign up for it. That's what he came here to do. But I will tell you that weighs on you. It's more than just can you make it. It's where is your poor driver going to run out of gas?
Brad Keselowski at Indy. Remember that? He stayed out forever.
Only person happy right now is NASCAR. They got exactly what they wanted.
is worried about fuel. Tyler Reddick is worried about where he should choose. Listen in.
There's no way to drive around them from anywhere else. I don't want to lose 10 spots. It's getting tight on the bottom rail. Yeah, 24 males are running again. Don't need to be behind them. Be in front of them.
So that was the conversation of whether Jeff to choose the top behind the 24 or the bottom. What would you
Can't believe I thought Ross had a chance at flipping over there too, by the way.
24 doesn't. I'm going to go.
Now that short pitting that helped Byron's coming back to haunt him a little bit.
and got by Tyler Reddick. So I don't think this bottom's horrible. I think the top was the right pick, and that was where I was encouraged him to go. The bottom worked, so I just think you got to take the front row. Then just see what happens.
I don't want to be behind the 24. I know that.
William Byron's choice.
We saw what happened to poor Blaney at Indianapolis being behind the guy that ran out of gas.
We're just kind of assuming it's not. We know it's 9 laps difference.
Well, so let's just remind everyone as they come to the choose, we saw this in Indianapolis. You know, if William Byron does have to pit coming back to the green, the line just moves up, and Reddick would become the control car. Currently, Byron front. Now, it's going to be hard to pit from the top. Byron is the control car at the moment. And he's got, whether it's a speedway or a restart, Brad Kay is Mr. Pusher, in my mind. He's going to get a shove down into turn 1.
Steve, do you worry about the pickups again? You had mentioned it before. They're on the left and right side.
So this car's not as bad. The bottom of the Cup Series actually has a little bit of a V to it, so it's not just a big flat plane like the Xfinity cars were here on Saturday a couple days ago. This one, it does a much better job of filling up, so it's less of a concern, but not as bad as the old style.
How about Brad Keselowski? You know, whenever he comes here, a little extra step, right? He's a
Good news, we're coming to the green.
It's crazy. There's never been a Michigan Board driver to win here. Parker.
Jeff, you know, we talk about home tracks for drivers and how much it would mean to win at these places. Brad has been quoted multiple times as saying that winning here would be as big as winning the Daytona.
NASCAR's so happy after last week. They loved every bit of that bullshit last week. Like I said, they throw a little caution here, and they got Daytona next week. Oh, they're living in it. NASCAR's in their bag right now. They're happier than pigs in shit about this whole situation. This potential situation. If you're going to wreck, don't do it coming off turn 4 to the white, please. Do it as early in the lap as possible, if you're going to. I bet you Byron don't wait till the end of the restart box like Reddick did and like Austin Dillon did last week. There you go. Told you, Byron didn't wait. That's the difference. The longer you wait in the box, the more vulnerable you are. You think these guys would know by now. But let's see if Reddick can just about clear that 24 from it. He's got a great... Is Keselowski up? Good God, what a stat. I thought Keselowski just ran out of gas or something. Reddick got the lead. He flew by William Byron there. And there's nobody to push the 24 to the bumper of the 45. There's no momentum. Nobody. Nobody's going to make a run at it this lap. 24's fast. Here we go. Dives into 3. Didn't get there. I don't think he's going to get any help from that 54. He's going to need it. Coming to the white flag. 3-car breakaway. It's hard to do a lot with a draft with 3 cars, but let's just see. Byron. God, he ran right in the line of the 45, man. He's hoping to get this run down the back. I just don't think it's going to happen for him. Ooh, Blaney and Elliott are losing spots left and right. Don't know what happened there. No momentum. Like I said, when those 3 cars broke away, this race was over when Keselowski checked up into turn 1 and stacked up the whole field. That got these 3 cars the gap they needed, but it was the gap that the 45 needed more. Reddick wins. Reddick didn't choke it. How about it? Reddick, Byron, Gibbs, Kyle Busch, and Brad Keselowski, the top 5. Good for Reddick. He deserved to win. About got fucked by horseshit yellow. Hocevar back-to-back top 10. Zane Smith, 7th. Zane Smith's quietly turned his shit around lately. And like I said, 54 was not going to bust ass to shove the 24 by another Toyota. So Byron was in a lose-lose there. But hey, that's how you race for a win. That's why his wins will actually count towards the playoffs, in case you were wondering.
The fans here at Michigan saw another great race. We're glad that they stuck around here on a Monday to enjoy.
Look out, safety truck. Whoa. Make sure you get your own cameraman in the shot to ruin the shot of this celebration. I'm glad nobody ran out of gas because of that dumb bullshit. There goes the tire. I was waiting for the pop. There it was. I think the right rear went first. He ain't got to go far to get to the winner's circle. It's right there on the front stretch. Well deserved. That's how you actually win a race.
He restarted the day 6 and fell back to 20th on the first restart of the day. But at the end of the day, delivers Toyota their first Michigan win in 9 years in front of some great fans who hung around on a Monday afternoon. So Tyler, you didn't want the bottom on that final restart. How did you make it work, though?
Just great teammate, fantastic push by Ty Gibbs. So that's what it's all about. Toyota Racing family tries to take care of each other.
Yeah, let's talk about the role this team is on. You and I talked about it yesterday. Have you ever been, despite the disappointments with the
Guess I should have bet on him this time.
like this in your career?
It's been a minute. It's been really cool.
2311 is rewriting the McDonald's NASCAR history books.
Huge mentor to me, an incredible role model, and legend of dirt racing and motorsports. So the last couple of days have been tough, and this really helps it. So this win, I think, should go for him and his family, his friends, and all that meant a lot to him.
One of the more emotional weeks for you, Tyler, then, in that regard?
Yeah, it's tough. It's always tough when someone you care about passes away. But my thoughts are with him and his family.
By the way, the boss man, Michael Jordan, was here earlier this year for your win at Talladega. Last night, you couldn't convince him to stay?
Maybe I should have. We had a bad restart going into the night, so I didn't know how that was going to shake out for us in our McDonald's Camry, but we did a really, really good job today and rebounded from that. I think we were one of the last cars in the lead lap to start stage 3, so great effort for us.
All right, Tyler Reddick collects a checkered flag here at Michigan.
He takes the high road.
Coming in for the celebration with Dad. Tyler Reddick, 2311.
Hey, Bo, your stepmom's really hot. And she's like 8 feet taller than Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick and Bo, they grab the checkered flag. They'll find a fan that they will gift that checkered flag to. Tyler Reddick grabs win number 2.
Excuse me.
Here in Michigan, the momentum that he is building as we get close to the playoffs.
Yeah, the next gen car shines on the 1.5 to 2 mile tracks, that's for sure.
From now, but he will
I'm glad Michigan doesn't suck anymore.
more of the drivers from here.
Michigan from like 2013 to 2019 was pretty unbearable. Hang around a minute for some post-race interviews. See, Tyler Reddick had to endure 2 bullshit overtime restarts, and he didn't crap his pants and give the race up and fucking crash 2 people, you know.
Tyler Reddick has put Bo in the passenger seat, which isn't really a seat, but he's put him in the that side of the car, and they'll make their way to victory lane. It's his second win for Tyler Reddick.
So Chastain is +1 over Bubba.
Remaining, that means
Busher +16, Gibbs +39, Truex +77. Truex is all but locked in. Gibbs is looking good, but Busher, Chastain, and Bubba, they still got to stress.
Set 4 in the win category there. A couple things going on. You chose the outside outside, you had 9-lap older tires. How much of that was a factor in not beating the 45?
Yeah, I mean, just I'll relive that restart. You know, what lane to choose overnight.
Nah, Tyler Reddick should have just right hooked the 24 and then slammed Ty Gibbs.
Twice here by the bottom, and I had the lead on the bottom, barely over him. But he had a better car than us, so he was a little bit faster. Second sucks, but really proud of the effort, though. I feel like we've been trying to put weeks together like this, and this is a really good step.
Why did Keselowski just stop going into turn 1 here? Like, what the fuck was that? Did he miss a shift? Was he not already up to fucking 5th gear? I don't know. Brad fucked that whole finish up. He made it real easy for Reddick to win.
Strong run for the 24 today, Parker.
Right, they catch up with Ty Gibbs, who finished third. A really strong day, Ty, especially those late race restarts. Did you think you maybe had a shot at it there late?
Yeah, I feel like we definitely were in contention for sure.
Zane Smith and Hocevar get top 10s, and Corey LaJoy flipped himself. Another banner day for Spire.
Just missed it by a little bit. Then after that, it takes a lap to get wound back up after you lose momentum. So, my guys bring me a great car.
Tyler Reddick's points leader as well, by the way,
Toyota, they
with
can
2 races to go.
that's part of this deal. Definitely a little frustrating, but we'll take it as a good day. And thanks to everybody that helps my program out.
So you came into this race 18 points above the cut line. You're going to leave 39 points above
By the way, say goodbye to Rick Allen. That's his last Cup race of the year. We get Lee Diffie for the rest of the year.
Definitely is good. Good to have a good points day. Definitely wish we could have won and locked ourselves in because winning usually takes care of about everything. But
And it worked out even better for Reddick. He still won the race, and Chase Elliott lost a lot of spots.
Parker, what a race.
And that was big for the points battle. Kyle Busch, top 5.
Kyle, were you thinking there when you guys made that call for 2 tires that, hey, we might have a shot to win this thing and hold the 45 behind us?
Yeah, I wish I came out with about an 8-second lead. That might have helped.
That's okay. NASCAR would have thrown a BS caution to fuck you anyway, Kyle. It all worked out.
Kind of got us off cycle, short filling yesterday and being behind on fuel, but we weren't in that wreck off of 4. We might have been, but overall, just need a little bit more out of the Lucas Oil Chevrolet. I mean, we just kind of missed a tenth at each end. Just not quite being able to wrap the corner as fast as I needed to be able to run. I think O's and teens when those guys got me, I was running 30s. So overall, just net positive on the weekend and being better speed and up front and having a shot anyways. But we ran top 10 all day, so really good call by Randall and the guys to get us at 2 tires, get us at more track position, and just try to hold them off as best we could. So overall, net good day.
You described it as a positive day. How far of a step forward was this for the 8-team and RCR as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, this is how we would expect to run. This is how we want to run. We want to run up front, top 10s, and have opportunities to excel. If I had to say, maybe a 7th, 8th place car today, and we got a 4th out of it. So good pit calls helped us to be able to do that, and just making a couple good moves on those late restarts right there that got us that. So overall, though, yeah, I mean, trying to. Nothing can translate from today into Daytona or Darlington set up stuff, but good momentum rolling in the right direction. Just keep that going.
Much needed top 5 for Kyle Busch today, Parker.
Brad Keselowski finishes 5th at his home track. I know how badly you want this one. You're right there at the late race restart.
I'm scrolling Twitter.
It was a checkup almost.
Yeah, we just had a couple issues today with engine shutting off. So
NASCAR's allergic to organic green flag finishes, though, aren't they?
We were probably that 4th or 5th place car, and because the way the race played out, the 45 got biased. He was really fast. He kind of deserved to win the race, and we're just in position, but really couldn't make anything count. But really proud of our effort. Really good execution today, and a little more speed than we've had. Just need one more step to be able to win these races.
I know how badly you want to win here, how much it would mean to you, this place, to be that close, so tantalizingly close. You've been close before. What's the emotion being that close and not being able to get it done?
Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for something good to happen to us. Like I said, we're in position, Parker, and it just hasn't happened yet.
A strong day for Brad Keselowski and the 6th.
BK.
Chris Buescher here, who they made the late
Christopher
pit stop.
Buescher finished 6th.
From 18th on that final 2 restarts, all the way up to
Ryan Preece 11th. That's underrated.
with you, where you're like, uh-oh, we're in
I'm glad the right car still won.
It was a good strategy call. It was a good move to do something different for us. Because ultimately, our chance at winning this thing had gone away. Being caught up in whatever happened in that accident. We got damage on all 4 corners of this 5th Dirtbag Mustang, and we were
Get the sponsors in there, Chris.
Man, it was a lot of fun before, and
something different. Had at least right sides there. Were able to pass a ton of cars. It was wild, but heck of a way to salvage a day that should have been better.
Car once you received that damage, and it really seemed like the left front splitter was what was really hurting it the most.
Absolutely.
Excuse me.
Freed up a lot, and it probably just sealed that splitter down to the ground. And
I thought Busher was hurt way worse than Bubba was from that, but I was wrong.
it's just why I feel like you see accidents start checking up, and we just seems like not a lot of people do right now. It's just chaos when these yellows come out, but that was
NASCAR's like, yes, chaos, more chaos.
really realized, but still just frustrating to be involved in that. It take away the pace we had in this Mustang. It was just so good. I had such a fun time the first half of this race between yesterday and today, and this is it's a heck of a recovery ultimately on the day.
But considering how bad the day could have been, Chris, you lead plus 16 above the cut line. How do you feel about that going to Daytona?
Yes, first I've seen it. You know what? I'm adamant. We're not points racers, but when our chance to win this thing was gone, ultimately that was some of the mentality there is let's figure out how to make the best of our day. Obviously, we've seen troubles from some of the other cars around the bubble, so I wouldn't say I wasn't aggressive on restarts though. We were moving, and but trying to be smart and at least methodical about it, not put ourselves in a really bad spot. So it was on our mind there at the end. It's what you got to do once you're not in contention to win the thing.
Maybe not the day that it could have been, Parker, but net.
It's so weird to me that Watkins Glen is in September now. I just saw that the schedule scroll by on the bottom of the screen. Zane Smith interview.
10 of the year. Zane Smith, so take us to your day and how you accomplished getting this top 10.
Yeah, definitely made a lot of gains on our Aspire Motorsports Focus Cell Chevy all throughout yesterday and today, and so just proud of our whole group. Was so mad at myself there. Really late in the race, had a speeding penalty once we finally got some track possession, and our car really honestly came to life and was able to get back through the field and learned a lot there. Honestly, on some of those restarts, I was able to apply later in the race for that overtime restart. So just proud of everyone for sticking with it and making our car better really every single stop. So some momentum to keep building off of. I feel like ever since Nashville, we've kind of turned our year around, and we're starting to click off some good finishes and running up towards the front. So just proud of this whole group. Appreciate everyone involved, Dan Betterell, everyone involved, everyone Aspire Motorsports. Just a big thank you.
Continue momentum for Zane Smith with 71 car, Marty.
Parker, talk about a playoff team building momentum at the right time as the regular season closes.
Oh yes, Daniel Suarez is in the playoffs. Atlanta feels like years ago.
For sure. You know, the team is doing a good job. You know, we had some meetings a few weeks ago, and I believe that it's impossible
Suarez gets another year in the 99 next year.
to play out right away. And we decided that we really needed to think a few weeks ago, starting, I think, before Richmond, right after the break, into these races being already in the playoffs. You know, execution, resource, adjustments, like everything. If we have a 10th-place car, finish 10 or better. And I feel like that's exactly what we've been doing. The team did a good job today. Honestly, I feel like we lost the balance today a little bit in comparison to yesterday. Yesterday, I feel like we were a little bit stronger, but overall, the team did a good job. Good call, good execution once again. With putting Tyler Rodder at the end and having a couple of good restarts to finish in the top 10. Already 8 is not what we want. We want to win races, but I feel like slowly we're heading in the right direction.
A little momentum here for the 99. And Steve, it's interesting. You mentioned that heading into Richmond.
Indeed.
Playoff team, your playoffs start now. That's the mentality here that Daniel Suarez and his team have.
Yeah, I think you just have to get that momentum heading.
All right, I guess I'm out of here. Get ready to go take the fucking dog to get her nails done. She needs it. I'll talk to y'all later. For anybody who's still here. Good for Tyler Reddick. Like I said,